Whew. I'm gonna be real. Before this whole thing started, I felt like I forgot how to stream. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, wait a minute. How I do this again? Don't worry. Oh, this is like the first like recorded thing that you guys are seeing that I've recorded post WrestleMania, which is pretty fun. So we can talk a little bit about that. Play the music that starts the stream. Thank you very much, me. Y'all, we're not gonna dilly, and we surely aren't gonna dally because it is time, huh? And can someone tell me what time it is? I don't have my watch on. Just kidding. I do. It is stream o'clock ish. How y'all doing? We're back yet again. We're gonna, well, yes, at WrestleMania, Cody finished his story, and tonight we start the story in Fontaine. Yeah, or rather, should we say, whoa? You love to see it. Welcome. It is Genshin Nuzlocke time. Howdy do to everybody. Yeah, who also picked up a big victory at the WrestleManias. It was a good WrestleMania. Some are saying it's in contention for one of the best WrestleManias of all time, and as a man who's watched many of WrestleManias, it's close. It's close. I think it's up there with 17, which is most people say is the greatest, and I have to admit it is the greatest. But 40, I feel like I'm gonna have to like step back. I'm gonna have to like wait like a couple of months and then maybe watch 40 again, and then I'll be like, all right, was it just the emotional high, or is this really just a really good WrestleMania? It was a good WrestleMania. Are these Dirk's glasses? Actually, these are mine. These ones are Dirk's. Dirk kind of just leaves these here. I don't know why he does that. That's crazy. That being said, let's get this going. Let me say howdy do to you guys. Like, August, Sonic Gaming, Ryan, Anthony Sub, Arrow, aka Ribbon. Let me see. The story was finished. No more side stories, you're right. The story is over, or has a new story just begun? I don't know, but let's get into the story of Fontaine that I'm excited to get into. I've been excited to get into Fontaine ever since Fontaine released, so I was like, we're gonna get there with the Genshin Nuzlocke. Hey, what did I miss? Nothing. You just missed the start of all of this. We're not even into the game yet, so you haven't missed a bit. You missed a beat. Or a bit. Either one is fine. What was that accent when you said ribbon? And admittedly, you're gonna have to clip it because I don't know. I know I did something, but I don't know what accent I went into. No more acknowledging your tribal chief, but we still put our ones up for Paimon. Yeah, also, how do you do XSP? I saw that you have 10,000 pancakes. You fiend. You monster. Where's my... Hold on, let me find my phone first. Here, while I find my phone... Because I just got a text massage, so I should probably reply to. Let's get this party started. Shall we? I believe we shall. Oh, you guys aren't up on this scene, so let me see. So we want you guys back up there. That's that one. Let me make sure these are on. And we are ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Watch a child on. Maybe it's ready. Are you ready? Is that good? Audio is there. Great. All right. Before I go search for my phone, that text message can low-key kind of wait. Let's get to where we want to get to. Let me make sure that you guys are up. We're starting Fontaine today, and I'm quite excited. Quite excited. Those are sounds. He took away the matches. Ain't I a stinker? Alright, here we go. Clipping, give me a second. Those are sounds. I really like that they're highlighting the Spanish announcers table in the English broadcast for a moment at the start of the shows. Fair enough. They used to, back in the day, they used to go, like, there's an area to the side that has all of the international announcers. And I won't even say back in the day, because this was, in the grand scheme of WWE, this was a kind of recent thing. Navia, get down. Thank you. Where they would just go through all of the international announcers as well. Which I always thought was really neat. But they stopped doing that. I don't know why. Wasn't even gonna suggest a Thomas match, promise. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, I'll be frank, it's off right now because the roster's full and I don't feel like deleting or downloading or re-uploading anybody, so yeah, no matches today. No matches today. That being said, they'll be back, don't worry. That wasn't just for you. But in my canon, it was just for you, XSP.
Just what will we come across?
Alright, here we go. Good luck in the next zone. Thank you. Thank you very much, friend. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me send a yeah over here real quick. Huh? We'd love to see that. No? There we go. LA Knight, get out here. I did do a little bit of stuff in between. I had a day or two to do a little bit of grinding. Not really a whole day, but like a couple hours or two. But I was so close to getting a couple wishes on the tree in Sumeru and the tree in Inazuma. Are they all trees? I guess they are. That's crazy. And Mr. Tiller, everybody's alive. And it's true. It is most definitely true. No, you're still alive too. Man, things never change. I did learn something today by just briefly peeking into the Discord, literally just a second ago. It's not that. It's not that. It's here. Y'all. It's Charlotte's birthday! Yeah! Everybody say happy birthday to Charlotte. You love to see it. It's our girl. Yeah! You love to see it. Oh man, we love Charlotte out here. Stop almost shooting people. Happy birthday, Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte. She takes the greatest pictures of all time. Yeah. She's taking pictures so many of you all have loved. Yeah, some that you all have hated. Yeah. But pictures all the same. She's sending an SOS, which I wasn't expecting. I managed to make my escape. That was a close one. As soon as they heard it was my birthday, other reporters over at the Steambird insisted on doing an exclusive interview with me, saying they just had to write an epic expose for our readers, titled rather, How Charlotte Became Charlotte. I would read that, though. I would read that. They even said that they were going to do a follow-up, follow me around for a whole year and write up their findings in a long read special, then publish it on my birthday next year. No thanks. I mean, like, you know. Once again, I would read it. Charlie's based. To buy myself some time, I told him I needed to go to the bathroom to get changed, then use the opportunity to escape through the window. It was on the 3rd floor, so I had to climb down the drainage pipe to make my getaway. Oh my gosh. I'm excited to learn a lot more about Charlotte. I'm not gonna, because I really don't know anything about her except she takes some pictures. But man, is she taking some great pictures, yeah. At this very moment, as I write you this letter, I'm over at, Euphrates, trying to keep a low profile, rather. No one would dare barge into the editor-in-chief's house. The only problem is, now I'm stuck here. If you're in a, rather, if you're free, hurry over and help me out of this mess. Please, please, triple please, dinner's on me, whatever, and how much you want. Okay, let's go. We gotta save our girl, Charlie. Yeah. Before we do that, we should probably claim that. Love to see it. Yeah, all the happy birthdays for Charlotte in the chat. You love to see that. You love to see what Charlie love. Photographer and AV lore bet. Jax fan, I'm here and happy birthday to our favorite camera woman. In fact, get her out here. We saved her. Yeah, Charlie. Charlie. As I was saying earlier, we do have a good chunk of wishes. A lot of them the actual fates. Because I got them from the tree. The other tree. And some other place. Is there another tree? I got them from the tree. Yeah, the tree, and then I did some stuff in Fontaine at the fountain. That's how we got 6. That's right. Alright, let's do this. We are pretty much at soft pity, so any of these could be a 5-star. I'm halfway hoping it's not, but I am going to keep flip-flopping between these two, but before we do, I have none of those ones? Really? I thought I had some of those. That's crazy. I guess we're going to flip-flop between you two then. Let's start with old Kazu. Ha-ha! It's nothing. It's just a 3-star. The tree? Okay, so there's And I'll explain, you know, there's the tree in Inazuma, the pretty pink tree, not the Irminsul, the pretty pink tree, the cherry, the one, y'all know what I'm talking about, we'll look at it. Then the other tree in Sumeru, the one that's like green and it has R&Rs and it's fantastic. Great. Is it green? It might be blue. We'll look at that one too. And then there's the place, and it's good. The fountain. And that I have explained everything to you in the most concise way possible. Let's go, giant water laser. Nope. That's not the case. No Nouvellette. Back to Kazuha. We got wishes, and once again, I do expect to get a 5. Well, I don't expect to get a 5-star. That's presumptuous. We will get a 4-star. I really hope it's not Barbara. I don't like these imagines we get by. Yo. Okay. Water Sword Boy getting stronger. Water Sword Boy, my guy. What is this? Hey, we love to see that. Water Sword Boy, Xingqiu. The yeah in the chat, yeah. And the Charlie, you love to see it. The Charlie from Arrow. Alright, bet. Here we go. I'm also gonna take that. And I think that actually gives me a wish on the regular banner, so let's do that. That's not how we get to wishes. We got a couple more wishes there, we got one more here now, and that is going to be a fantastic nothing! My favorite! We love nothing! We love nothing. Fantastic. I was supposed to switch to Kazuha. Right? It don't really matter. Back over to Kazuha real quick. You can get this one real quick. It ain't none but a none. Get a 5-star to celebrate Cody's new York Times bestseller. Fun. Nothing the ones here. Gosh darn it. One more from Mr. Wata Laser. Oh my gosh, you guys! It's nothing! Oh, I love it so much! It's just what I wanted! Alright, keep going. Alright, I'm sick and tired of these 3 stars. Come on, game. Yeah! Ridiculous, huh? But that yeah was in anticipation for this giant water laser striking right through another 3-star. Okay, alright. Man, y'all ever just like feel like you're getting a whole bunch of nothing, but you can just really embrace it? You embrace the nothing that you're getting. Me? That's me right now. I love all this nothing that we see. Are we serious? we got literally nothing from all of that. That's crazy. I did so much work to get those. You got a 0-star nothing. Arrow, look. It ain't over yet. First of all, let me actually claim that. Secondly, y'all know it's a new month. Yes, it is. That means we get some of these things from the shop. We got 3. Oh, I can only afford 2. We got 2 more wishes. Yeah. And oh, not Skarmory. I actually like Skarmory a lot. I don't know who we wished on last. We'll go to Kazuha. Well, that's our 5-star. It's catching!
Yuhung of the Liga Chising. We live in an era of change, as the old order that has existed for 1,000 years is about to be rewritten. Join me. Let us bear witness to this historical moment together.
Now hear me out. Hear me out. I know that everyone's like, oh no, he didn't get the water laser, and he didn't get the Kazuha floating all around and doing all sorts of the airness. But like, I do like catching a lot. Catching's a lot of fun to play. She's surrounded by ghosts apparently. Not quite ghosts. We might take catching out for a little bit. I don't know what that is, but thank you for it. I'll figure it out. Hold on, let me figure it out. I'm about to figure out some Blue's Clues real quick. Hold on, I got my layouts. Look, I took a break. I took a little break, so I don't know where nothing is anymore. This goes over here. Oh, Ecto! Mizu! With a resub. Well, you love to see it. Thank you. Whoa! Thank you for the resub. I can read, I promise. I just didn't know where it was. Alright. I'll put that notification back over here. There we go. Fantastic. Woo! Welcome in, Mizu. Let me see. Catching. Greater than D. I don't know about all that. I got one more wish, but that does mean our next one's a guarantee, which means we will be pulling for we will be pulling for father. Yes. Are you doing co-op today? I stopped listening to regression for this. No, we're not doing co-op. Today's the day we actually start the Fontaine story quest, and I'm completely blind to it, so I'm actually very excited to get into it. Yeah, we'll pull ones for you. Please don't be the 5-star, thank you. I actually did not. I was like, I'm fine missing out on this one. I'm fine missing out on this one. Oh man. Catching these hands, kind of. Let's give a good old handshake to our brand new character, Miss Catching. Follow. There she is. Do I have items for you? Ooh, core lapis. Man, it's been a minute since I've had to grind for some core lapis, but I guess those days are coming right back to me. All right. Okay. I'm fine with that. Nice, got her faster than I did. Fair enough. Another list for the daddies. Then why did you use it if you didn't want to get anything? Because I more so wanted to fail the 50-50 so that the next time that I wish and I get a 5-star, it'll be a guarantee. So, if we get a 5-star on the father banner, then we are guaranteed to have father in our inventory in this Nuzlocke, and it will be the greatest of all time. Alright, thank you.
When your heart is...
I'm sorry, Catching. I didn't mean to cut you off. That's on me. That's on me. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah, let's bring her in the party. I do like Catching a lot. What am I doing? We got an extra wish. That's what I was doing. Ayo. What we got here? It's nothing. All right. Just wanted to make sure. Avi, whatever you don't kill Catching. I'm gonna try my darndest not to. Like, I'm not gonna take her anywhere, but like, you know, we gotta take her for a spin, you know? We just gotta, it's like getting a brand new car, you gotta take her for a spin. I guess. And let's toss some artifacts on her. Just so she's not like, you know, dead. I don't know, you can have this one, that's probably cool. I'm not built, she's not getting built right now. These, do not put the artifacts I'm putting on her. I'm being incorrect right now. Here, that one's you. Alright, great. Catching, get out here. But you don't have a driver's license. I do. Dory, jump scare. Don't worry, Dory's dead. We never have to see her again. We'll take you out of the party. Well, it's your birthday. We'll take you out of the... You're Noel. Man, we're taking Traveler out of the party real quick. Catching, where are you? You're low. There you are. Yep.
Something's come up?
Cool. Catching's dope. Y'all, this is Catching. Ka-ching. She's pretty dope. She can do some of this. Yeet! She's a lot of fun. I will admit. She's really fun to play. I had Catching a long time ago on my main account. Didn't really like her because I was like, okay, well this is kind of neat. But then I discovered she could toss her thingy up in the sky and do that. And I was like, you know what? Now she's a lot of fun. Now she's a lot of fun. You'll love to see it. New car you're gonna ride? No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Don't put those words in my mouth. We love and respect Catching. We don't do that. That's not a thing that we do. All right. Catching, that's good. We gotta start Fontaine. That's what we're here for. That's what people came to see. Unfortunately, that means, Traveler, you're back in the party. Hello. One day I'm gonna, like, really kit out this Hydro Traveler, because, you know, I halfway intend to use Hydro Traveler the rest of the game. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work out for me. Where am I supposed to go? How do I start this thing here? We'll stick ourselves right here for right now. And I'll start the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and listen to Peak. Have fun with Fontaine. It's absolutely phenomenal. Dope. Thank you, Mizu. I am going to Fontaine it up, you better believe. And hopefully nobody dies because of it. Because I guess the last time we first walked into Fontaine, we lost a couple of characters. But we don't like to talk about that. Do we have enough for another wish? Yeah, we do. Hey, you know what? Hey, let's go. Let's go. One more wish. One more wish. We'll just make it by the statue here. If we get like a 4-star or a 5-star, this is the luckiest statue of all time. Unless it's a 5-star, in which case I didn't really want it. Okay, lucky statue, hold on a minute. I'm gonna let you cook. You're dead. This statue, we shouldn't have let the statue cook. I take it all back. Statue, don't you ever cook again. Don't you ever cook again. No more of that. Nah. Give me dead characters. Come on, miss me with that statue. What you doing? What you doing? Let me see. No, not you. What am I doing? Where's Barbara? There she is. I thought we were going in blind. We are. Well, as blind as I can be in this game, because like I know some of the characters who are there, because we've just pulled them. Like I know Lynette's in Fontaine. You're in Fontaine. You're the Archon. You're a bad jank, and you're in Fontaine. All right, let's go. Missions. Just give me this. It's time to go to Fontaine, you guys. It's time to go to Fontaine. Dory jump scare. Keep the statue out of the kitchen. Exactly, side killer. No, it was not cooking. It made me go all the way to the back. It made you guys see Dory again. Wait a minute. Okay, before we go to Fontaine, there's one more person that we have to check out real quick. We gotta make sure she's still there. Fontaining D's nuts. I don't know how. I don't actually. I don't understand. You'll have to elaborate that one to me, but here we go. Y'all know who we're going to see. She's still there! Paimon! Item activated. Yep. Paimon, how you doing, girl? I actually kind of like this shot.
Hold that pose.
Yeah, the one with the Sumeru flies in the background. I kind of like that a lot. Dope. First good capture of the game. So we need to go over here. I think I saw that message. I think it said something along the lines of, "Maybe there's an event with cats going on." There is. I have not done it. Yes, there is. I love this game. I've, like, barely started it, and, like, there's a quest that starts it. I was forced into that quest, and now I don't care.
Good old caravan rebut.
Okay.
Now let Paimon think.
That was a little loud, Paimon.
The first time we came here.
That's why I needed my phone. These lights are on. Here. I'm gonna get my phone real quick.
Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor.
Yep.
But we
The
followed
doctor.
the clues she left behind to help her.
That's true. Hey, yo. Good job, Paimon. Good memory. I'm gonna give you the one-up for
So
that.
much time has already passed since
Oh,
then.
where are you?
And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon
Yeah.
just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
You're dang right she wasn't. No more problems. Yes, but as long as we're around, it's hard to say what will happen.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Where's
We
my
somehow
phone?
always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Hey, yo, when there's trouble, you know who to call. It's LA Knight. Yeah. I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon.
Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble.
I don't know if
At
that's
most, when
true.
she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Huh?
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Are you saying I'm nothing but trouble? You know what, guys? My phone's gone forever. I give up. It's in the room, and I've confirmed that much. I had it right before the stream. Yes, because she's the best Archon, the legendary US Aviator chair. We missed you. Y'all want a chair stream? Next up, Fontaine. Let's continue our journey. Yeah, let's continue our journey, old buddy, old pal, Paimon.
Look who it is. Like this, I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh! y'all ain't told me.
Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business.
Man, I gotta get the lights
Even
on
though
for
it may
Dia.
have nothing to do with
Oh
our
man.
journey.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go find my phone. Y'all distract Dia for me. Distract Dia for me. Oh man. Hold on. Are y'all distracting her? You better be distracting her. Don't say anything to embarrass me. Okay, I got it, you guys. I got it. All right, here I come. But come on back. All right. Going to go right here, right there. No, I don't want to update. I have to update the. Y'all, I can't write this. I gotta update this app to turn on the lights. Dia, I'm gonna be there for a second. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Someone clip that rabbit barking and send it to me for meme purposes. Welcome back, Velvet Aoni. How you doing? Update. Lamel. Hey Dia, what say you and I get some dinner? Oh my gosh, don't you? Hold on, you're trying to wait. Oh. Cherry, we're about to fight. Cherry, we're about to brawl. We're about to battle. I'm alright, how are you, my friend? I'm doing fantastic. I just got back from a couple of days away for WrestleMania. Oh, it actually downloaded very quickly. Maybe later. Did the app close? I just want to turn on the lights for Dia. Come on, yeah. No, not now. Thank you. There we go. Dia, how you doing? How was it? It was... you know what? And I don't exaggerate, some people are calling it the greatest WrestleMania of all time. And I might agree with them. So it was very nice. How have you been, though? But also, how have you been, Dia?
But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting.
Okay.
Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back.
You were there, of course. I mean, like, you know, I wasn't at WrestleMania. I was at a WrestleMania watch party. That being said, you know, that may have also intensified my love of the WrestleMania, but I hear across the board everyone loved WrestleMania.
That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We're leaving Sumeru and preparing to head for Fontaine, baby! Let's just pretend you were there. You're right, I was in the main event. When the Undertaker turned off the lights, I slid into the ring, and I also chokeslammed The Rock. It was me too! I did it too! You guys just couldn't see it.
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Nope.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
Oh wait, you're gonna miss us, Dia? Oh, that's. I mean, like, we'll be back. I mean, like, you know, we still got things to do here.
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do
You
you
also
say?
hosted the event. Wait, escort? Wait, you're not gonna wait. So you're gonna gather a few mercs to escort us, but you're not gonna escort us. Okay, see, I see how it is, Dia.
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Hey, yo, don't worry about a thing.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Now, journey should be spontaneous.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet.
Oh my gosh, Paimon.
Now, where's that list Paimon made?
Paimon, we're going to Fontaine. Who is this? Let me see. You guys didn't see Avi in the Prime bottle. That was not me. I didn't get RKO'd. Is Dia coming on to us? I think I didn't want to be the bearer of good news, but also good job, baby. Yeah, I hosted the greatest WrestleMania of all time. You guys were wondering this entire time who hosted WrestleMania. You don't have an answer, right? Because it was me, and I did it behind the scenes. They say it's a Triple H era now. Nah, it's the United States Aviator era. Yeah.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this.
Dia, come on, I didn't want to cry at the start of this thing.
Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
Y'all, I know that they said that this Fontaine quest was cooking. This Fontaine story was cooking. I didn't know that it was cooking like this.
By the way, should we go say bye to Navia?
Yeah, in her case, she'll know, from our dreams anyway, right?
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Yeah, Dia, I really actually don't say goodbye a lot ever in real life. I'm very much a see you later or see you around kind of guy, so I'm not gonna say bye. I'm gonna say take care. Spike your hair. You do host the best wrestling show. It's called the AWE. You're dang right. Yeah. When's Navia? He's in charge, but you know what? Everyone knows that I should be in charge. If I hosted AW, it would be a different time. After settling matters in Sumeru, you approach the... So, what about that guy who was spying on us? What about him? Wait a minute. I didn't walk here. I was gonna walk all the way to Sumeru. We're walking back. We're walking back. I was gonna take the long... You know what? Fine. That's fine. They gave me a shortcut, I guess. I guess we'll go this way. Alright. Charlie? Actually... Yeah, you'll be in charge. Here we go. See, the baby is the least you can do. She's not gonna be in her humble abode. She's probably gonna be in somebody's dreams. I promise you, if we go to that little house, she's not gonna be there. Did my submission for the Hunger Games enter? Generally, anyone who enters is gonna get in. And we've seen some wild entries over the years, so I don't think you have anything to worry about. If Avi was in charge of WrestleMania, why didn't he stop The Rock Night 1? The Rock threatened to fire me, so I couldn't. But when the lights were out, that's when I was like, I'm gonna get back at The Rock, so I chokeslammed him too, yeah. Alright, Noah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, and it's gonna be fantastic. We're almost there, Noah. We almost there. Oh wow, we still have some of the Sumeru things here. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, see, look. We still have this thing. Oh, how are y'all? Oh my gosh, look at this. That's a handsome lad. You got a strong chin. And you, man, I like the attire. Oh, you know what? I think this place is gonna be quite fine. I think it's gonna be A-okay. Let's go. The Fontaine music is real nice. I say that about every region, but like, you know, every region's got their bangers. I'm still a little shocked that Sammy beat Gunther. Oh yeah, no, I thought he was dead. I thought he was not a lifer. I'm imagining that everyone was AV, John Cena, Jey Uso, they were all AV, like that SpongeBob meme.
After all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you to Fontaine, land of the water. We're in the wetlands.
Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
Yeah, so I've heard. It's about what I imagine. You know, nothing outside of my expectations.
Nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do.
Paimon, every time we find something to do, we're fighting for our lives.
What do you think?
No.
Hello there.
Let's not. Also, welcome in to the simp.
Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful
How'd he do
information.
to you? How goes it?
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
You know what? Our journey is to find my sibling. No. This is all about the truth. We're looking for the truth.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better.
Wait, did acknowledge me not play? That's crazy. But we still acknowledge Paimon. I'll still put the ones up even though it didn't hit.
So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along?
Can I refresh
Nahida
it?
said that she has a very unique personality. Whatever that means.
Unique personality? What do you mean? I think she's pretty dope. Maybe.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's
Yeah.
people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Alright, well, let's learn about the people of Fontaine.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him.
Who?
Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Who died?
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him.
Huh?
I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Huh?
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
What happened?
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Oh, hey, look, it's the one over there, the one that we murdered. Accidentally murdered.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
You guys, I have a theory. We're already seeing dead people, and you know what that means? I'm starting to think that this isn't just a gentle sea breeze. I think that the entirety of the region of High Sumeru being right next to this ocean breeze is carrying the high all the way over to Fontaine. More experimentation will be needed.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about
Boom.
something that really happened.
What?
In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
You what?
Really? Like a real trial?
Someone do
way
the
you
battery
were
check for
talking
me.
about it, and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they?
That's true.
And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
Like me.
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're
Splendid.
not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Thank you, Side Killer.
Battery fully charged.
Okay, we're good. For some reason, I thought my headphones weren't fully charged, but they are, so dope. Experiment, you say, huh? No, stop. Cherry, calm down. That shouldn't be a trigger word for you.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things.
No, you're right.
It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Yeah, I would think so.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases.
Okay.
And as for your worries
we're Phoenix
about
Wright
whether the
fans here.
cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette,
Chief Justice Nouvellette.
as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a
Huh?
machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
The what? As well as the what? The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? Huh? So this is a nation of justice, huh?
Oratrice?
Did somebody say
Is it some
justice?
kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Okay.
Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Right? It's French. Oh, don't worry. I know it's French.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House.
Oh.
Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Oh.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
Yeah, we want to say hi.
In that case, I am afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult.
It always
You'll
is.
have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment? I had to fight to see the Archon. Every time.
Is the Hydro Archon
Not really
super
for
busy
Nahida.
taking care of a
She is always in the Opera House. But the first flight team since being back. I ain't lose a step. All right, here we go.
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with a nation's affairs.
Did she get lower?
It's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
People do love their Archons.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
You know what? I think that's true.
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
The biggest.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Your mascot? That seems a little demeaning.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yeah, someone smite this man down.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at
Or
least
splash
try
some
to
water
be a
on
little
him.
more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
That's right.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
It seems they really like her here, but they don't revere her. Much unlike in Sumeru, where they where they didn't really like her, nor did they revere her. Or in Lyney, where they liked him and revered him, but he died. Or in Inazuma, where some of them liked her, some of them didn't. And I guess all of them kind of revered her, I guess. I did something like that. Or in Mondstadt, where Venti...
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
Yeah, easy peasy.
But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
We're being watched. There's a girl over there. She's been standing alone for some time now.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
Maybe we better go check on her.
Where Venti what? I mean, Venti's fine. he's there, I guess. Sometimes it's freedom. He's Venti, whatever. Hey, you gonna... I wish you would step back. Wait, hold on. Let me get a picture of this. Oh, this is actually a pretty decent shot.
Smile.
Man, I wish I could get into the water, because that would be an even better shot. I could go back to the boat. No, no, I'm not gonna delay us that much, but like the waterfall back there is really good. This isn't bad.
Say cheese.
This ain't too bad. That's not bad. All right, she got a whole tail. That's crazy. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. The sunset. Oh, the sunset is kind of nice.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Traveler once again yells, I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
Huh? I'm fine.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We
Zoom
just
out,
noticed that you
Avi.
seem
No
to be
sunset for
worried
you.
about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
Well, that's not true.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
I thought you were talking about the ocean.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Huh?
And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
Okay. Well, I guess now we're getting a lot of the Fontaine lore. Okay. All right.
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea.
Sounded giving you right. Ocean man.
But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
Oh, that's sad.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Yeah, what you talking about? Question mark, girl?
Sorry, Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Yeah, we just got here. You can't just be waxing poetically against us. Come on.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
No, we just stopped her from jumping off this edge.
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern.
Okay.
Allow me to
Ahead.
introduce myself. I'm Lyney, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Tell me more about your hat.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is...
Besides, your sister's dead. Whoops.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
Yeah, it's hard to hear voices from the ethereal plane.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, well, she talked to us. She said something about, I don't know, this whole world's gonna drown or something. The water's gonna swallow us all up. I mean, that water gets everywhere when you jump in the water, Lynette. You ever... Oh, you're a cat. She's afraid of the water because she's a cat.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Fair enough, huh? There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around, Paimon. It's because you steal all my lines.
So that's how you think it is?
Uh-huh.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Dang.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
Oh my gosh. Also, Lyney, give me your drip, huh?
What did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
That. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now.
A prophecy? A reverie?
Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word.
Oh?
Because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty.
Huh?
There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Yo, I can't enjoy like 18 minutes of Fontaine without some crisis happening. What's going on?
Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment.
Okay.
We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Thank you. I just wanted to enjoy a nice night in Fontaine. Come on. Thank you, my guy.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hi. That's LA night to you, Lyney. Yeah, but nice to meet you. I like your hat. How you doing?
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends.
Okay.
You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Is he cryptic? Should I be paying more attention to him? I don't know, man. You know, I like him. I like his hat. But you should remember it might prove useful. I feel like I need to pay attention to every word he's saying now.
Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
Yes, please.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
He might be just my kind of thing, who knows? Oh my gosh. Cherry, you're moving on from Dottore.
Please,
But you know what?
follow
I
me.
respect this man's already. He got a nice hat. Where's Father, I wonder? I don't know. I don't know when Father plays into this, so we're gonna figure it out. Oh, we get to follow them. Follow. Wait, let me be traveling with them. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will... Well, I guess we're getting into this video. Trust me and we'll get into the city. Who was that? Who was that?
You said
Who was
you were
that?
going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Huh? Huh? That's not Lady Farina. Who is she though? Hold on, wait a minute. Who is you? How are you doing? And what is today? Do I enjoy a fresh glass of orange juice in the morning? Yeah. Do I want to know who she is? Yeah. If we could, oh, that's Lady Farina. But like, who is her? Who's the other one?
She's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
I don't know.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all.
Cup in hand.
Raise your glasses in celebration.
Yeah.
If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Yeah. Everybody put your hands up for Lady Farina. Her name is Chloride, like the bleach.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation.
For real?
Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion.
Hey, you know what?
Who journeyed here from distant lands.
It's about time someone acknowledged me the second I stepped foot in a city. I already saved every city under this part. I guess acknowledgement. Put your ones up for the traveler. Everybody knows I'm now the megastar of Genshin. In fact, I'm the megastar of Tibet. That's why we put that name in here. It is L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Is she talking about us?
Who else could it be, Paimon? Who else has helped heal the Dragon of Mondstadt? Yeah. Who else has stopped Watery Beast from submerging Lee? Yeah. Who else has stopped the Electro Archon from snatching the innocent visions of the people to enforce eternity? Nah, not you. Nah, it's me. Yeah. Who else saved an innocent being trapped in her room as a new god was being created and freed her and stopped said god? L.A. Knight. Yep. Yeah. Nobody here seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations, but I welcome you nevertheless.
Turmoil and chaos?
No. I have come to receive you personally.
Now hold on, I thought we were acknowledging me. That turmoil and chaos don't sound as good.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
Okay, then we're good.
Of course. Seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority.
Okay.
Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
Okay.
I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation.
Never mind, I've got my eyes on her now.
And acknowledge the value and significance of your trip.
Yo!
Now, you may rejoice in this.
She actually acknowledged us! Yeah, well, you know what? Hold on. Forget all the other Archons. It is all about Fury. Nah, yeah.
Yeah. Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
We have only been here for a few minutes.
But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
No, it was peak.
Miss Hydro Archon?
Miss Hydro Archon.
We were coming.
She acknowledged us, yeah.
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding.
Did she insult me?
Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
Okay, that's fine. We don't have to fight yet.
Best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
Oh, it's that guy.
All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Oh, never mind. I now know how she knows everything about us.
Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Yeah, it feels like she can't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
You know what? I bet she needs our help.
Is
Lady Farina, I don't talk.
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler?
Wait, oh
How did I not notice before?
Don't tell me legendary blonde traveler is a part of the prophecy.
Hey, what's
The
all the
robbery?
commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Oh my gosh, everyone here loves the drama.
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally
I'm sorry?
see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
I'm sorry, duel of the century?
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Are we gonna fight her?
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you.
Huh?
I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Y'all, we've been in this city for 30 minutes. And the Archon's already ready to fight us. It took us so long for... It didn't take us that long, but it took us a hot minute for Raiden Shogun to want to fight us. Come on. Lady Farina, you're breaking records out here. Come on. This isn't... I wasn't here to fight. I was here to have a good night. Come on. What you talking about? Come on.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Alright. Yeah, fighting gods. I got a resume. Hey, oh wait, that's right. That's why I wanted to have a good night. It's hold on, Chloride. How you doing? Like the bleach. So that's what Nahida meant by unique personality,
I'm not
right?
afraid. Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Yes, and?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Bruh, she challenged me!
Stand down, Chlorend.
Oh,
I
Chlorinde.
admire
She's
her
Chloride.
bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first
She is
time.
Obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Y'all ever seen me murder an Archon?
Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler
Justice?
in another kind of duel.
A duel in court? Wait, hold on a minute.
Right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Can I call in Yanfei?
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why are we going to court?
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Yeah, we haven't committed any crimes. We literally just got here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Huh?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Huh?
You are clearly guilty.
What
of
flying
violating
objects?
law, no?
What you talking about?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong.
We haven't released
I
any
saw
flying
Lady
objects,
Farina.
right?
No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
Paimon is not an object.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Hey, yo, Paimon, get her. Bite her. Bite her ankles.
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydra
Wait.
Archon,
Wait.
I order your arrest.
Now, hold on a minute.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject,
Thank you, Hatman.
I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Yeah, where's my desk to slam my hands? Here we go. Take that. Yeah, that's right, Lyney.
Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Y'all remember, not long ago when I was like, do I need to listen to every word Lyney's saying? I take it all back. That's my dude. That's my guy.
Great magician Lyney.
That's right.
My beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
She's not an object, she's a friend.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
Okay.
So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
What's the trick? Okay. Okay. Huh? Huh?
Ta-da!
Huh?
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Lyney do that?
Ah, it's when Lyney patted you on the back. That's you know what? 100%. I was like, there's something going on with this handshake and this pat on the back. I just don't know what's going on yet. I knew he was up to something. You might, yeah. So I do need to listen to everything he says. All right, okay. I was like, why is he clapping Paimon's cheeks? I was like, that's a pretty inappropriate.
As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
This does sound like some Phoenix Wright BS shenanigans. You know what? You're right.
You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Avi, what about Paimon? I'm not talking about Paimon's cheeks. I'm just saying, he shook our hands, but then he patted Paimon directly on the buttocks. I was about to ask many questions to Lyney, but I was like, he's up to something, probably. Alright, are we free to go?
Amusing. Very amusing, Lyney. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
We almost got arrested.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
Yeah, we almost went to jail.
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved.
Oh, dope!
The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Huh?
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Lyney and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Oh, she does the thing that I do. She does the... Okay, well, look, one word, you're clear in my book. Toodaloo flight crew to you too. Alright, Farina, you said the word. She's on brand, you guys. She's on brand. All is forgiven. All's forgiven. It's all good. It's all good. Well, alright. We almost got arrested.
Just like that. She's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen.
Is it?
He never even had a chance to ask
I
her
guess so.
anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon.
Yeah, I don't,
That whole scene just now was really...
did you know what was going to happen?
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
Okay.
So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She's bizarre.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, is she really that reasonable?
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Lyney. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
Paimon, look at him! You see his hat? Of course he's a
I just know
magician.
a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant.
Look at his hat.
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
Oh no. It's the ghost of Risley in the chat. Risley, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Risley. I did not mean for you to die.
But isn't the opera house where
These ghosts, they haunt me.
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances.
You put that smile away.
To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate.
Oh?
Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Can I say no?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Okay, I'll say yes.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now.
Hey, you know what?
We wanted to go to the opera house anyway.
I would be delighted. Location located. Please don't punch me.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
Oh, what did I just get myself into?
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket.
Okay.
Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Okay. That's a bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right?
The robbery?
Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails.
Yes, please.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
Probably something to do with blah 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 Conria, blah blah blah, golden-haired traveler, blah blah blah, the golden-haired traveler. It was really our brother, blah blah blah, prophecy, we'll fulfill that prophecy, blah blah.
It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin.
Oh?
No matter how the Nation of Justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
Okay.
Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise.
Oh my gosh.
And the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
Oh! That's the prophecy?
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
So when they're dead?
That sounds pretty gloomy.
Yeah, that sounds real bad.
Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath.
Fair enough.
Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
It happens.
But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
I'm sorry, Lyney, does evidence matter? Because we almost got sent to jail for Paimon being called an object by the...
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water is engulfing our memories. It won't be long before it engulfs us.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death.
Yeah, they shouldn't!
We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Oh.
As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when
let me
people
tell
are
you
moving
about
their belongings.
Let me tell you about my pockets. I hold thousands upon thousands of items in my pocket, Lyney. Let me tell you.
Paimon gets it. It's like preparing for a rainy day. But this is more than a bit of rain.
If the prophecy is true, is there really no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things.
I don't think I am. I came from outside of this world, so, you know, maybe not.
Now, if you'd like to help, then please give
I'm a
these
big old
magic
shovel.
pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Well, thank you. So we have to force them to take all of our magic pockets. I actually have to distribute these? Oh my gosh. Fine. Hey, take this thing.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy?
I don't know.
Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
I was told to force it upon you.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
Take it and never give it back.
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story.
Well, another story?
The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it.
Okay.
But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land.
Okay, I'm a level with you guys. I'm starting to think that my theory that the hive from Sumeru is being carried over by the gentle sea breeze, I think I might not have been too far off the mark.
So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Whose man's is this?
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
He's crazy.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
What? Alright, are you less crazy? Because that guy was wildin'. He was out of pocket.
You're the
out of
blonde
magic pocket.
traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
Yeah, you should have recognized and acknowledged me. You're lucky I didn't shove my sword into your kidneys. Here, take this magic pocket. Actually, it's my sword.
Magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything.
I did.
I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
I suppose so.
Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Okay. Well, that was pleasant. Hey, you get the seal of not crazy. Hey, you know what? You're alright. Who else we gotta talk to over there? Yeet. Perfect. Didn't want to get my shoes wet. Looks like I actually still got my shoes wet. And my everything somehow. Alright. On this ship. It was good, Captain. Galaxy.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything.
Hey, look, I'm a level with you, Galaxy. In this game, I feel like the water level, it could probably it could drop or rise like that. I feel like this is, you might want to, you know, take into consideration the things that are going on. It might be some craziness happening across your nation soon. Because now that I'm here, I tend to, your Archon was right. I tend to leave confusion, chaos, and disarray wherever I go.
Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Hey, y'all, this captain's kinda...
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now.
That's not...
I'd really rather not.
Entirely true. But okay. Where's Lyney? There he is. Hey, well, hold on a minute. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm out here handing out these magic pockets with not so much as a slim reason as to why. I've already figured out that Lyney's already up to something. Immediately. Is this a part of your magic show too? Are you about to have this be some magic?
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets?
Yeah.
That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some interesting opinions.
Yeah, no kidding. One dude was crazy. He was like, I can't wait to drown in those waters. Yeah.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes.
Huh?
I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Oh, it feels like you know the disaster's gonna strike. Or I guess it's the prophecy.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
Uh-huh.
Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
Sure.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Look at Paimon being so helpful. That's why we put our ones up for Miss Paimon, traveling companion.
That would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
I have some. Please don't make me get any more. I guess I'll go and get some then, Lyney. I have some in my inventory, Lyney. Come on, my dude. I could have just given you some, my guy. Are these already open?
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Yo, does that not hit? That's crazy. Now, I'm kind of furious if that didn't hit. Alright, let's stand in between these two. Traveler, if you could reload your gun, thank you. Yeet. Yeet. Can I get that one too? Nope. I don't care. We'll be taking that, Lyney. Oh, these are the Fiberia flowers, I see. Special ones. Hate that that's happening to me. Wait, hold on. Yeah, enjoy your wet socks, you two. I'm sorry, you two, that's my bad. This is my villain arc.
I can tell you're an experienced traveler.
If they're gonna...
I've also finished collecting a few here.
If they're gonna treat me like a criminal here, immediately the second I step foot into this place, you better believe I'ma act the part, yeah.
Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today.
Power-saving mode?
I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
Don't shoot my man's heel turn. You're right, it's time for the LA Knight heel turn, yeah.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House?
Okay.
Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Dang.
Wait, shh.
Okay.
Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Okay, I was gonna say that they just cut Paimon off, but I guess the characters just walked too slow.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Also, why is one a cat and another a human? I don't know.
She's obviously a thief.
A thief?
Magicians
A phantom
and thieves
thief?
practice similar
Of
methods.
hearts?
We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Okay. Isn't that what you did to us earlier?
Oh, he's right.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up.
You're right, that man has no tail.
You two
Unsure.
can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Hey, leave it all to me.
All right, let's go.
Wake up the members of my nation. Go to the top of the lift. Can do. Oh, you guys, Lady Fiorina was up here. I remember it as if for only today. She stood here and accused me of being a criminal. I'll show her a crime. Fall down, fall and pray, citizens of Fontaine. Okay, let's get out of here. Cat people don't have ears on the side of their head. Ooh, gimme. Oh, we're moving on. Have to get, Charlotte here, just in case there's a photo op as soon as we get up here. Yo, Charlie, happy birthday again. I keep forgetting. You earned it. You earned your birthday. You earned your birthday. That's kind of funny. Oh, man. Yo, how long is this elevator ride? Oh my gosh. Let me out. Let me out! Okay. Thank you for letting me out. My gosh. Hey, wait, hold on. How you doing? What is your name? Hermosa? These photos are all pretty good. I guess I'll have ask the editors to take their pick. Adventurer self-proclaimed. Adventure challenge? Oh, I can't even fight her. One day we're gonna be dueling a whole bunch. You earned it. What did I come back to? Oh, Charlie, it's Charlie's birthday. Welcome, Bobby. Happy birthday, Charlie. No elevator music, worst elevator. Actually, you're right. Glad they had this music playing in the elevator, just no specific elevator music. How you doing, Bobby?
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Quick, take her picture. Time to make an arrest. Charlie, yeah, Charlotte.
Oh, no. Did she notice us? She started running the other direction. What should we do? Should we chase her?
Do I have a... Hey, yeah, our job's just to block this path. The rest up to Lyney. We did our job.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
That's right. You wait, but there's no sign of her.
Nothing's
Hey,
happened
where'd that
for
thief
a
go?
while now. Paimon wonders if Lyney caught the thief.
Yeah, let's go find Lyney. There's no reason for us to stay in. Let's hang out. Where is he? Talk to Lyney. Oh, thank goodness he's not down the elevator.
Say cheese.
Oh, are you delivering the goods back to your... Hold on, can I just wrap around to get a good picture of... Nope, I sure can't.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Okay, bye.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her.
Pity.
She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lyney twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh no.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lyney?
Poor Lyney.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm proud of
If
you,
you
Lyney.
want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
Yeah, I wanted to see a magic show tonight, not a twisted ankle.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
Yeah.
What a slippery little thief.
What a slippery little thief. Let me at him. Let me at him.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
All right, you guys, let's go to court. Oh, I have to ride the Aqua bus? I guess that's fine. Okay, well, there we go. Am I not going to be able to take pictures on the Aqua bus? Oh my gosh, Paimon the speed! Goodness gracious! Paimon's like, yeah, I'm going to ride this Aqua bus, yeah! She had the zoomies over there, that's crazy.
This thing to go into the city?
Well, what do we have here? Is that, could it be the shark? Could it be Sharky? How doth thou do, Sharky? How are you on this Genshin Impact kinda day?
This is an Aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key
It's
locations
our first
around
time
Fontaine.
and experience the story of Fontaine.
It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
Okay, friendos.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Yo, Lyney, you keep digging yourself a bigger and bigger hole, my dude.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much.
That's fair. I'm doing amazing that I'm finally home and chilling. Ain't that the truth? Ain't nothing better than being home after a long day.
Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Hopefully the chill times are to the max. Chillaxing to the max, as they say. Welcome back, Cherry, on the YouTube side. Whatever. See? He's digging himself a hole.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
Right?
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
I'll think about it. It was a long day of BS. Well, I'm sorry, huh? Wait! You guys! It's her! But also, long day of BS, you hate to see it.
Excuse me, aren't you the great magician Lyney and his assistant Lynette?
Charlie, I'm gonna let you finish because I'm actually very excited to see you actually in the story. I wasn't expecting it this soon, to be real. Sharky,
Hello?
sit down and enjoy your time away from the BS. It's Charlotte! Charlie! Happy birthday to you!
A reporter for the Steamboat.
You are cool! Yeah! Happy birthday! Yeah! That's the new birthday
Nice to
song.
meet you.
Yeah.
From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
I will, and thank you, Avi, of course. Anytime. Ooh, Pollen's been murdering me today. You know what? While we have just a second on this beautiful Aqua bus, has everyone been experiencing the pollen death?
Wait.
Like, for real?
The legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in
Like, I go outside and there's just a thin layer or thick layer, depending on what day it's been, of pollen just everywhere. Nope, well, Sharky, you are a lucky son of a gun because it is pollen season.
Almost immediately.
Also, Charlie knows all of our names.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I?
Who's who?
Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
Y'all, I love Charlotte. She's great.
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
That would definitely get my... Even I want to read those now.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents.
No, I got you. Now that I'm here, I'm about to rock your whole nation.
Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
Okay.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Huh?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen.
What?
If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird?
That sounds bad? Yeah, it does! That sounds awful! I wasn't expecting to walk into... I'm walking into a mystery over here.
When that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
Well, that took a turn, Detective AV at your service, so let me tell you. I'm gonna put on my detective glasses real quick. We got ourselves a case to crack. Let's get in there.
What is the serial disappearances of young women case?
I'm gonna get in there like Scruff McGruff took a bite of the crime, yeah.
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
This case has been going on for 20 years?
And
what?
Since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace.
Okay.
But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
So in the past 20 years, none of these people have ever been found. No bodies, no nothing.
Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
20 years, huh? There must be more than one criminal at work. Maybe they're copycat criminals?
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it.
Every case
waiting
has
to be
some
exposed.
truth. Huh? Can you tell me more about these cases?
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation.
I have to agree.
I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back.
Well,
and
it's
then
funny.
Find a way to track down the culprit.
You'd have to find a way to track down the culprit because it doesn't sound like a hostage situation. It just sounds like they're gone.
Please don't imagine that, Lyney.
After continuing talking on the Aqua bus, before you know, you arrive at your destination. Destination Court of Fontaine. I'm nice we actually got to use the, it's nice that we actually got to use the Aqua bus. Ooh, happy birthday, camera girl. Welcome in, opening in. Ah. Ah. I'm excited. We're playing Fontaine, the story, for the first time. We've been in Fontaine already, but we've not experienced any of the story relevant stuff. And we're doing it blind. It's our first actual piece of like real blind stuff. Actually, I guess Caribert was our first blind story, but if that has anything to do with how off the charts these stories are getting, you better believe Fontaine's gonna be peak. Alright, what we got in here? Also, it's got the banger, it's got the schmooze. Don't talk about Caribert. Yeah, what do you mean? Caribert, Mr. Loom of Fate? That's crazy. You love Caribert. He dead though. Yeah. Unless he's alive and well.
Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
You know what? You're right. Charlotte,
Yeah,
I like your energy.
the ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Yeah, you get over there, Charlotte.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
It's been fantastic to meet you, Charlie.
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
The Steambird. I'm sure we'll see you again during the story.
Tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
Paimon, we're going to the library to read all about these missing person cases. 20 years and nobody's solved this mystery? That, my friend, sounds like a job for the Traveler. That, my friend, sounds like a job for the L.A. Knight Detective. Yeah.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Okay, fine. First, we'll stop by Lyney's home. Then, Paimon, we go to the library to read up on all of these cases of missing person reports because nobody will be able to solve this unless it's me.
The city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
That's fair. I still get lost in this city. What? Huh? What is this? Oh, this looks nice. We've been here before. A lot of fancy architecture. A lot of waterways and aqueducts. And we got some books. Go to where Lyney is. Where's Lyney? Why is he so far away? Well, I mean, actually, let's get a picture of this. Ain't this like a... Yeah, this is a view. I do think we want the whole shebang of this one, actually. Bam! Save that. Thank you very much. Maybe we can get a picture of Lyney. Maybe he's just outside. I assume Lynette's with him. They've only been apart once so far. That is until Lynette gets kidnapped. And is joined on the missing... Hey, it's the kids! What's up, y'all?
I'm not guessing.
I'm not guessing. Alright, what's up? And the hearth in your home has been burning brightly lately, I see. And the balances in yours have been working hard, haven't they? My hearth is strong, and the firewood is sufficient. As the balances, I don't need them. It's not like I'll miss 1 or 2 pieces of vegetables at the market anyway. Estella's like, huh? You'd best be careful if the flames rather leap onto your opera house carpet. They'll put the hearth out while fighting the fires. Ooh, very scary. What is this back and forth between these kids? What kind of brainiac kids are y'all? What kind of kids are like, oh, the hearth, the balances. I was out here at this age picking my nose. Now the fire and vials won't reach the opera house. It's way too far away. So, have those flames been staying put? Why don't you guess? I'm not doing that, just tell me. I bet they're behaving themselves where they can go anyway. Or where can they go anyway, rather. What's wrong with you kids? What's wrong with you? What is cooking? Man, I don't know what those kids are doing. Oh, man.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go?
Fremine.
I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
That's how you pronounce that name. Not from a net.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped.
Wait.
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Lyney.
Lyney sure seems to have a big family. What a talented family.
Lyney, could you come here for a moment?
Yeah.
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead. It's okay, he seems shy. Resident depressed man, Father.
Okay.
Will Mommy be there? I don't think so. Well, Father is Mommy.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption.
Correct.
Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Father is Mommy, US Aviator 2024. Yeah, those were my words. Oh, it's raining. Alright, well, there's already thoughts going into my head now.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
You're right. This is the water coming to claim us.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe.
Oh my gosh, they have so many legends and prophecies, legends of the Hidden Temple. The choices are yours and yours alone.
It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine.
Huh?
Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
This dragon is this dragon sprinkles? That's a lot of rain coming down.
When I was a child,
often?
My mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs.
Yes.
Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Could that Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine? Another one of the elemental dragons of Tibet?
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual.
True.
Let's Paimon try something.
Also, welcome in Shy Knight. It is the Genshin Nuzlocke, and we are experiencing Fontaine for the very first time.
Hydro
Right at the start.
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Did it work? It didn't work.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
Whoa, Lyney.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Dang.
Sorry.
She's like, maybe
It
be
might
a better
because
magician.
We've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
You never know, maybe he's secretly a water dragon. You know, maybe not. No shot.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Lyney?
God, I forgot how much I despise Paimon. No. I acknowledge Paimon. I put my ones up for Paimon. That's my homie.
Yeah, some preparations
We go everywhere
for
together.
the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last Aqua bus of the day.
And when we don't go places together, she has terrible separation anxiety.
On the day of the performance, just ride the Aqua bus to the island of Arrhenius. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Alright, see you. Bye, Lyney. You go ahead.
Are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it?
Why?
Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there?
I've been in this city for like an hour. I guess it's been half a day at this point, and I've already been convicted of a crime and got roped into the schemes of this man's to put on his fantastic magic show. I'm not gonna call them schemes because he hasn't really been scheming. But he's roped me into a lot of stuff.
I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be
Same.
pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Fremine is okay. Paimon's like my cat, separation anxiety or rip. Paimon is the glass house of performance anxiety. I don't know about performance anxiety.
We're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks.
Oh, Fremine.
I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Hey, you good, my guy? You good?
Oh, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
I will protect that boy. Yeah, we protect our Fremine. He has been useful to me on one occasion in this. Oh yeah, you know what?
Smile.
Hey Fremine, how you doing? Let's just get you kind of centered on the door. I kind of like the off-center pictures a bunch, but there's nothing wrong with a little center picture if he's at least looking towards me. Thank you. Can I zoom out? Yeah, I can. I like to get these in here too, so that's gonna be about center. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Bang. Are you blinking? For real? Fremine! My guy! There you go. I'm kind of mad that he actually blinked. That's the first time that's happened. Gosh darn it, Fremine! I'm trying to take some beauty shots and you're out here blinking? Huh? Let's go. Nah, he's winking at you. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't see his other eye. Alright, here we go. Go. Oh, I like this place. It looks really nice. It's a little different take. Don't give me those eyes. His lack of eyes.
Oh, hello there.
Guys!
New customers?
She's on brand!
Or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Hey, Estelle. What's good, girl?
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Don't yell at Fremine, he's nervous. You're right. I didn't mean to yell at Fremine, but like, I am kind of mad that he blinked. Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount.
Oh, nice. You believe in the prophecy?
They insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Yeah, how much do these cost anyway?
So, is Lyney actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
The people didn't seem all too impressed with him.
Hey, is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
You know what? Now that I think about every other like furnace or smeltery in Tibet so far, this is very advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work?
Yeah.
It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And wasting is a kind of crime.
I like Estelle.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you.
Then give me the whole terms, I got you.
Basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium.
What's an
indemnitium? Type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? What? Do you remember when I said just give it to me straight? I think you need to dumb it down a little bit more for me. First of all, indemnitium. Okay, that much? You give me a fancy word, I just accept it. Then you say it's a type of energy that's produced from trials? Now I got some questions. They use the power of the Mets, baby. Love those Mets at a home run. It's all about those Mets.
How can trials produce energy?
Hey, thanks, Paimon. That's what we were all wondering.
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale
The
harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvest the people's belief in justice. I understand.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments.
I don't, you know, now that I've like reread in my head that last statement, I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it.
Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Well, Vinti and Nahida said the gods rely on belief to obtain power. So they believe the belief in justice, I suppose, yeah.
So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Correct.
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense.
Does it? Does it, Estelle?
Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia.
What is this? What is pneumosia? That sounds like a pneumo. Okay, I understand that prefix.
It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
Hey, you used to beat these guys up, Estelle, on the house?
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
No, I'd actually like to help her, but it sounds like a usual case of someone owing someone else money.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
No. Not you. Oh, here it goes.
If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
Oh my gosh.
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
Are we gonna fight? Are you here to brawl?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
We sure seem to run into a lot of friends today. Do we consider this man's a friend? What mission did I miss? Fontaine really is a curious place, I suppose.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring.
Well, if you're here, things are certain to go wrong. Okay, all right.
But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here
good
now,
friends?
the ones who always seem to find trouble.
Yeah, that much is true. All right, you got us there, child. You got us there.
It seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Okay, well, I hate that.
Sure, we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
Yeah.
Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far, right, Traveler?
I don't want to. Yeah, no, we've weathered enough storms for now. No thanks. I'd like a boring mission, please.
You, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
You don't want to tick this man's off. Huh?
Listen to me, boy.
Oh,
you
boy.
Want your mora? Fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Oh, we're about to witness a murder. Oh, we're about to witness a murder, aren't we?
Hey,
oh no.
I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tooser ice fishing, Tooser said,
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients.
Uh-oh.
You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
You know what? Hey, you know what? Go ahead. They're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Alright, I mean, that's kind of funny. Oh, I have to do this? What if I just let him die?
Riptide.
Yo, I don't know how to play this character. I guess I don't need to. He's just good.
Come on.
There we go. Alright, they're all dead. Aha! Oh, I thought I escaped it. Childe is kind of based. I like him. I don't know about all that. He tried to.
How are you so strong if you're just a stapper from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank?
He tried to drown our homeland, Leah. He's what?
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
Huh? What just happened?
Now's my chance.
I was gonna say, he can still beat you up. My guy.
Huh. That was weird.
Yeah, what happened to you? I'm not gonna ask if you're alright, but like... Yeah, I'm not gonna ask if you're alright, but I'm just gonna say what just happened.
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Is it gonna be something specifically wrong with hydro visions or visions in general?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Agreed.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
You better not use your delusion too often either. That's what killed Tepe.
Fontaine, child. And don't say it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
You're just here because? Your reason is just because?
Huh? What kind of reason is that?
Yeah, Paimon, I agree with you.
When do you feel down about anything?
Agreed.
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself.
Oh my gosh, don't tell me this is your sympathy arc.
But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Huh.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
Yep.
That is a possibility.
Any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
Alright, child, hit me with your sympathy arc. Come on, come on. Perhaps I'll forgive you for trying to drown my favorite city. Lay it on me, child.
It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Skirk?
She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through.
Okay.
And she was always very strict when teaching me
trauma
combat
dumping
techniques.
time, you're right.
One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it.
It?
And traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
What is it?
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
He was high too.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us.
You did.
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind.
Oh, interesting.
I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh.
It's very possible. Yeah, my bad, Paimon. He's got a whale lord. What color is your Bugatti? I don't know. All black. Let me see. It's very possible that the power inside of you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
She's probably dead.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced, I've never stopped searching for Master Spina.
I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's Childe.
Come on, Childe. He's good on him. Fantastic.
But it's been years now.
I hope you all enjoyed that jump scare.
There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point.
Don't say ghost, that's Sherry's trigger word.
It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
Okay. You have somewhere else you need to be, huh? You have somewhere else you need to be. But you came here just because you were mad. So it sounds like you don't have somewhere you need to be, my guy.
Wait,
okay.
More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Okay.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
It's time to duel!
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist.
Oh my god, we're never going to jail! Oh my, let's commit all... Yo, let's commit all the crimes, baby! Ain't no shot we lose! We're the legendary traveler! Okay, alright, the bet! Oh man, we about to commit some crimes. Plundering, stealing, looting, all of the crimes.
The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point.
No holds barred?
So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor.
Bet.
If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial.
They should have told me earlier. I'm a fight.
And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
Oh. I'm still gonna
Though
fight.
it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death.
All right, you guys. What are the odds that we end up in court and we're sentenced to death? Odds are...
So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
Okay, like, at this point, Child's giving us all this exposition. There's no shot. There's zero shot that we don't end up going to court.
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens.
What happened? Where do I get Pokeballs? I think it's the extension in the thing. It's down there somewhere. I think you also just do it with an app. Also, welcome in Kuzu Soda.
Besides,
how you doing?
None of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
Oh my gosh, Tyler.
Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Hey, wait, hold on. Yeah, I didn't know she was a champion duelist. I think I'd like to face Clorinde too. I mean, like, hold on. I mean, like, you know, if we could, that would be pretty. Don't tell Dia any. That this might be our Fontaine deal.
Well, that's Childe for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
I'm terrible at remembering names.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Wait, a gift?
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
What?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, I think I'll be better off without it for now.
Okay.
Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
What if we go to jail?
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Okay, child, behave. This guy's name is Childe with an E. His parents were lazy naming him, exactly.
He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon.
I don't think you need the brackets, the greater than, less than sign. I think you just type in Pokeball and 10.
Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lyney's performance.
We get to walk around? Under Paimon's enthusiastic leadership, you walk all around the court of Fontaine. I don't actually get to walk around?
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Paimon, don't blur it out!
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing!
Do you have any idea how long we were loitering here?
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House.
Y'all...
Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel.
Paimon likes a good mystery over the light novels from Yai. You know what, Paimon? I respect that a lot.
It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
You already spoiled who the murderer is.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time.
What exactly is going on? So, we are arriving in Fontaine for the first time. The game started, you know, we'd spent about 4 minutes in Fontaine before the Hydro Archon actually introduced herself and then tried to have us arrested for a crime. But we were immediately proved innocent in the streets. But I want Clorinde in the sheets. That being said, as we continue onward, we met Childe. We also met Charlie, and it's Charlotte's birthday, so Kuzu, don't forget to say happy birthday to Charlotte. That being said, as we continue, we saw Childe again for the first time, Tartaglia, in a long time. And he had this vision, and you know, he's beating up these guys, but then his vision kind of stopped, and it went haywire, and he couldn't do the water anymore, so he had to fight this man with his fist, which was easy because he just one-hit KO'd him. But like, now that's crazy.
Hey.
Now we're here, and we're gonna see Lyney's magic show.
Opera House to see Lyney's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going.
Oh, happy birthday, Charlotte. Yep, bet. All right, here we go.
The Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aqua bus.
Go to... Hey, yo, screw that Aqua bus. I'm just gonna teleport there. Is there anything else I want to do first? Hey, yo, yo, why is that robot so thick? That's crazy. I mean, wait a minute. Here, let's do this. Perfect. I heard it was Dave's birthday 3 days ago. Yes, it was something along those lines. Oh yeah, we also did pull catching. AV. Y'all saw that robot, right? Y'all saw no. Don't y'all AV me. Don't y'all AV. Y'all saw that robot. I cannot be the only one. Someone back me up on this one. Someone please back me up. Ain't no shot. Ain't no way. Oh, give me all of these. Thank you. I think that's enough for another wish, actually. Perfect. Not gonna lie, Avi has a point. Thank you, Kuzu. I knew I could count on you. I knew I could count on you.
Whoa! Now this is fancy. The Opera Epiclese. What a place to hold a performance. No wonder Lyney and Lynette were looking forward to it.
Oh, this is the Opera House? I never would have known.
Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
Oh.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Dummies.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
Oh my gosh. Traveler, what are you getting yourself into again? You're just randomly hearing voices. Traveler, can you go one region without last time it was world? Forget me, now it's Vache?
What's wrong?
I'm hearing voices. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Vache. Vache.
They talk to me. Did you say something, Paimon? Bless you.
No, Paimon didn't say anything.
Whose voice was that? Just I heard a voice in my head. Man, I guess it's true. The hive from Sumeru is getting carried over by the gentle ocean breeze.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
LARKO. Our best friends, the voices in our heads. Not again. Is that father? I don't know. All I heard was Vache.
Acknowledge me.
And now we can put the ones up for Paimon. Alright, Lynette, what you talking about?
Lynette, you scared Paimon.
They tell me things that I will do. They'll show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. I'm sure Lumion took some weed with her after all of that, and the ones for Paimon. Goodness gracious.
When he asked me to wait here for you, remember?
I'm sorry, you waited this whole time?
Right.
Hey, Lynette, I seem to hear a faint voice just now. Did you hear it?
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
It seems as if the voice was coming from the fountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard.
Oh?
In fact, you might not be imagining things at all.
Huh?
I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
What did they hear?
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Oh my gosh! That's such a hard line. When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Right?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When I'm sad? When I'm separated from the Traveler?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Paimon's emotions come and go, but the crying never seems to stop.
I need to understand that tears contain your most intense emotions.
Oh, man.
Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
That's an explanation, I suppose. I'm not sure I buy it, though.
So, what did the voice say?
Sounded like it was calling out to someone's name, Vache.
Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Well, Paimon, they probably died. This is Sprinkle's new crying place in the fountain, just sitting in the fountain crying. Screaming Vache, unknowing what it means.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother
Paimon's
first.
depression arc. Rip.
Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance.
Oh.
So chatting with Lyney might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Okay.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Lyney.
Gimme. Thank you. Some of the girls from the case. That could be it. That's a good theory. That is what I was thinking. A couple things. It's either like one of the girls from the case, or admittedly, who knows? It could actually be the Hydro Archon Farina. But there's also something else they said. I think they said something about the first Hydro Archon earlier on in, while we were playing this chapter. I think someone told a story about, yeah, people disrespected the first Hydro Archon, so maybe it's another one of those cases. I think more than likely it's probably someone from the missing, the missing children's incident. You know, I didn't want to walk all the way around here. What was that pink thing? The thing that's skipping around? Oh, yeah. That's one of those, they're all around here. Where are they? Oh, look at that.
Say cheese.
Look at him. Y'all, it's the goodest boy. Yeah, that's my dude. I love him. I love him. Oh, you're talking about, this homie. Ooh, look at that! Mid-air, too! She got the ups! Alright, we got a couple good shots from over here. That's pretty dope. Alright, cool. Dog! Vache, calm down. Who's Vache? I don't know! I don't know! Into the opera house. Let's go. Let me see. It looks like a knockoff Pokemon in that in the clothes. It kind of does. Is that... That looks like a Palmon.
Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Nah, I think it looks like it came from Pal World. Oh man, not a Palmon.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
We have. I can't wait to take beautiful pictures.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived.
Early?
But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
Okay. Nice hat. Kuzu, exactly. That's the first thing I said. I was like, oh, look at that hat. What's that? Nothing. Okay, we're just talking.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Lyney.
Are you gonna take us to the stage? Are we gonna be a part of the show?
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lyney.
Hey.
Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Hey, Lyney.
I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Best get busy.
Yeah, we'll
Simon
just go to
Cowell?
our seats. You go ahead, Lyney.
Avi and I are shame bringing tonight. Let me see. Avi's hat fetish strikes again. Well, I mean, like, you know, it is what it is. Go to the seats that Lyney arranged for us? Hold on. Well, I mean, like, I could, but I could also just, like, walk around and explore a little bit. Can I go in here? Ooh! Ooh! Okay, I see this. Ain't no shot I'm not gonna get a picture from here. Let me, guys. Oh my gosh, look at this place. Oh my god. Oh, right. Okay. I'm here for this. Look at this. This place is dope. Look at this, you guys. I'm moderately impressed. I didn't think we'd. Oh gosh, I'm falling. Oh, I'm not impressed with myself. Look at this. Can I get onto the stage before I have to actually go to my seat? Although I do feel like there could be more like avenues for seating here. I guess it's supposed to be like only a limited selection of seats. These tickets are probably expensive. Oh, can I? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I want to come up all the way up here. I could probably get arrested. Oh my gosh, this thing is kind of loud. I'm sure you guys can hear it. Nothing. Okay. Cool. You can see the giant gears in here too. I don't want to drop in there, but it is what it is. I kind of want to look in, but not like drop in. Well, I guess I have a zoom feature on our girl here, so.
Smile.
Perfect. Yeah, look in there. All sorts of, yeah, I love this. This might be one of my favorite locations in the game so far. Ooh, even up there, there's just a lot of like neat little detail here. All right, I think we're good. I'm done geeking. Wait,
Say cheese!
What was that? Oh, it's Nivolette! Nivolette! No! Gosh darn it! I was about to take the picture!
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
Okay. Let's sit down! Paimon floats.
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us.
Isn't that your
Since
job?
we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kind of awkward if we don't say anything.
Yeah, Paimon, I don't talk, so you're up.
Of course you put this on Paimon.
Of course, yeah.
Excuse me. I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
Oh my gosh, he's got ears.
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Yes, please.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya?
Silence your phones.
You sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down.
you weren't really. This place has such an echo.
Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So let's talk. But what should we talk about?
This is getting even more awkward.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Lyney's too?
I liked her, but he's gonna be like, who's Lyney?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Lyney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Lyney then?
Paimon!
By the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction.
I don't know who this man's is, but the voice reminds me of Dotori, and I'm... Look, I don't know yet for sure, but I'm like 80% sure that this is a more respectable man. In fact, I'd say I'm 100% I'm 99% sure he's more respectable than Dotori.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
I'm 100% sure. I think he's Ari.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Teyvat.
Thank you.
And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
John Cena! Okay, fantastic.
Monsieur Nervillet, what an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Yeah, nice.
Ah, Mr. Lyney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet?
Wait, the Chief Justice?
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is.
No.
Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
That's his seat?
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
He's hot. I don't think he's playable, though. That means... Cherry, we were just pulling for him. It was Kazuha and that guy.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so
look,
I'm not so special.
We failed our
really.
50-50, sorry.
And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to. There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
She's here too?
I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression.
AV, if you get them, actually just get them. Terry, you don't understand how these banners work. We're back at like 2 penny. And I don't think there's but like another week to get them.
So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise she may become flustered.
Oh. Hi.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
We got Catching the Best Girl instead. Yeah, I don't know if Catching's Best Girl, but she's pretty dope. There's still 1 more week to go after this to get them.
Very good. that is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Okay, never mind. Nibble lets go, and he was like, all right, now that you've given her your attention, no longer need to pay any more attention to her.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
Right?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Okay.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before!
The crowd enters the venue, and the curtains open, and the show begins. All right, here we go. Lights come down.
They're dimming the lights! The show must be starting!
Paimon, if you don't sit down... Huh?
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
There you go.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Lyney.
No, that's Opera Eclipse, Lyney. Learn to read.
And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Lynette, aren't you dead?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, I get it. She's a robot. So this is Lynette version 2. That makes sense. We scrapped our Lynette. This is the second version.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, 2 vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
Okay. It's Simon Cowell!
Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Okay.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Fair enough, huh?
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily.
Bye, Lyney. Or bye,
Perhaps
Lynette.
in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough.
Okay.
Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say.
The music stopped. Huh?
You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
Okay, everybody pay attention.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear.
Undertaker?
The possibilities are endless.
Hat. I don't think there's anything in that hat. Huh?
Huh?
Bro, you wasting cards. There's a whole bird in there. It's a lot of cards. Actually, those cards kind of suck. How am I supposed to play spades with those?
You've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
This one's a little tricky.
How tricky? Oh, hey.
Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely.
You shouldn't.
Before your very eyes.
You probably shouldn't do that. That's probably a mistake. Haven't there been a whole bunch of young people her age just randomly disappearing? Yeah, I think you should probably refrain from all
simple.
It's been 20 years.
Air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape.
I guess she's dead.
An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
Okay. Oh no, she's dead.
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
What about her clothes?
Uh-huh.
Who would have thought she was catnapped? Thank goodness, Lynette. I applaud you for not getting us demonetized. That's just a third robot. She didn't die, she faked it.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Paimon didn't see him do anything!
Paimon, chill.
Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
Hey, he's a famous magician, Paimon. It's magic.
If he could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
That's fair.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
The ultimate mage can learn a thing or two, you're not wrong. Himiko sure ain't doing better.
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here.
Goodie bags?
The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
Fancy.
I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations.
For what?
So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
Don't you dare.
Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now.
Don't you dare.
There are 2 boxes, and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick.
You're gonna cook a pizza.
A swap.
That was my second guess.
Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box.
Okay.
Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow! How's he gonna do this?
He's not.
Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lyney have actual superpowers?
Let's watch and see.
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
Okay.
It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate.
Oh, really? At random? Okay, let's see how
Now
it goes.
then, let's begin.
Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, dum.
Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside
It's
the
not
magic
us?
box.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box.
That's not the thief girl from the beginning of the story, was it?
If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown?
Yeah, I can.
Like this. 60, 59, 58.
57,
Just keep counting
56,
down. You can go a little
55,
faster or slower
54,
if you like.
53.
I won't be able to
52,
see anything in the pitch black
51,
box, so I'll be relying on your
50.
voices to know when time is up.
We didn't start yet.
Oh,
That's
and
my
no
bad.
tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
He said we can go as fast as we want.
Count faster after hearing him say that.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure Lyney's prepared. With the whole crowd counting together, you couldn't even if you wanted to.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together.
Okay.
Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59,
58.
60,
oh my gosh.
59, 58.
Okay, audience.
That's
chill.
right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once
On
we
the
finish
other
counting.
side.
54, 53, 52.
Once you reach the other side.
Why aren't you counting, Neverlet?
I don't know how.
I'm counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is.
Fair enough.
Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not
Fair
worry
enough.
about me. Just enjoy the show.
Okay.
Oh, all right. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something.
40, 39,
38.
Mr. Lyney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic.
The direction of the magic? Huh?
It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Uh-oh. He never passed kindergarten. He doesn't know how to count. On the other side.
Even though he's saying that, Lyney doesn't seem nervous at all.
I think it's all about a part of the show. Bang.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Did it come from the stage?
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
It could have been to divert our attention.
25, 24, 23.
What's wrong, Mr. Lyney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Or a body was discovered.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19, 18, 17, 16.
Things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
Oh my gosh.
10.
Okay, cool.
Almost there now. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee
Did
I'll
y'all
get
stop
it right
counting?
the first time.
You WWE
Hey,
refs.
wait. Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
Pull them out.
7. Hey, slow down. Honestly.
5, 4.
Whoops. That doesn't count.
0.
Oh my gosh, he was busy getting high in just 2 seconds.
Ta-da!
But he was just... Wasn't he just... And then he's swapping the duel. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, but where's NPC girl? Unless we've just witnessed a murder. Oh my gosh. Oh no, we did! Oh gosh!
What happened?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh man!
Is this part of the show? Mr. Lyney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
I'll be real, y'all. I thought I was gonna be the one going to jail. It ain't me.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Hey, Nuvula, do you know about Furina trying to pin a crime on us immediately when we walked in? You seem pretty chill, but she's kind of wild. After some time, the guards completed their investigation. Okay, well,
unfortunately,
not the first time.
The person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead.
Oh no.
His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Lyney's magic troupe.
Cowell's dead? I guess that's why the mask was floating in the water. But also, where's the girl? Is she also missing now? Oh, honey. Not the first time someone died during a magic show, you're not wrong, or died to water during a magic show. Well, if there's a maid in the game, we know who did this. No, it's not Noel, I promise. I promise it's not Noel. Where'd the NPC go? Wait, but wasn't he in, but he wasn't in there. I guess he was close, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, missing girls,
Apparently,
right?
the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank.
Oh.
Which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage.
Oh, there's gonna be more to this. So I suppose it could have been the fireworks. But let's just assume it's not. It's not Lyney because he didn't have his pyro vision.
As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience.
I'm okay with blaming Noelle. She was always in fear after all. Kuzu, we're gonna fight.
And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
Oh?
The serial disappearances case?
Yo, but it's been 20 years. There's no shot. I feel like there's no shot that it could have been them. They ain't, like, 20 years?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
And to pull it off like this in front of an audience, including the Archon and the Chief Justice?
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly?
So, let me be real. Is Furina just gonna be like our Winston Payne? Like the first prosecutor? In every Phoenix Wright game? Someone from the Payne family? Imagine. Hold on, let me reply to this text real quick. Actually, we can keep it going.
I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Lyney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh?
Well?
Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No.
It did look like an accident.
During your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not?
That's true.
The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not?
That's also true.
Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
Ooh, I don't think that's true.
How can Lyney do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
He's a suspect in most. It's hard to believe all this happened during the show.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Furina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Lyney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
No.
I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
Oh, Lady Furina, looks like Cat's got your tongue, huh? Okay, alright, okay, well, it might be a little too early, but I'm not exactly sure.
But what Lady Furina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
Oh, you're gonna be the prosecutor? Oh, I can't wait to be the defense attorney. I can't wait to make you look like a dummy. Oh, man.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Furina said it all.
I mean, of course, my dear people.
But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing.
What?
That's right. I mean you,
Huh?
Traveler. You'll support Lyney, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
Yeah, no, actually I will defeat him and I'll stomp you in court. Yep, I trust him.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
And you lost.
But with Lyney's help, our little duel ended
I guess it
in
was
a
a draw.
But draws really are the most boring possible outcome.
Alright, well maybe Lyney will be sentenced to death.
So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
Okay, well that's funny. I can't wait for the grandest stage to be here, the Opera Eclipse. First and foremost, looky here. Furina, that's your name, right? Miss Hydro Archon, real cute. So, they call me L.A. Knight, yeah, but after this trial, you're gonna have to just call me A Knight, because I'm about to hand this L to you, yeah, you're about to get trounced in your own country, in your own court. I'm about to make the Hydro Archon seem like a Hydro Arc gone, yeah.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
Hey, thank you, Paimon. I was like, look, it wasn't really a draw. You accused me and I was proven innocent, so like...
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order.
Goated.
Well, Traveler, seems Lady Furina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Lyney's attorney and defend him in this case?
I don't got no law degree. But you better believe I'm gonna be better than Lady Furina. Get me in there. I don't know the laws of your
The trial
court.
will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Lyney and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House.
Yo, are we really about to display a Phoenix Wright case? I'm kind of here for this. I'm really here for this. Nuvella being based again, fair enough. Dummy cutie, we're gonna help a dead sister's brother get out of jail. A dead sister's brother? I don't understand. WrestleMania 41 at the Opera House. Get your Ace Attorney on, AV. Jags fan, you better believe I'm about to. Kuzis has turned that LA Knight to a WA Knight.
The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once
we
they
are
have been
Phoenix
cleared
Wright.
by the gods.
Better believe. Ace Attorney arc is real. I trusted my client.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
You're about to get trounced, Furina. Everyone's dismissing the audience begins to leave along with Furina and Nouvellette. Oh yeah, his sister's dead in the Nuzlocke. You're 100% right. That's my... Well, his first sister's dead. This is the Model 3 of Lynette. She's a robot after all.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Scared out of my mind.
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal.
Yeah, guys, we legit witnessed a death, or potentially a murder.
I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
No, it's hard to say. It could have been you.
I understand. Even I'm not sure what happened, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for you to grasp the situation.
I feel like it wasn't an accident. No, I firmly believe it was also a murder. I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion.
But why? But why is it a murder? Because this murder of just random Simon Cowell and I guess disappearance of another girl. So it definitely links back to the missing girl incident. or the missing girl case that's been going on for the past 20 years. And it's been swept under the rug with this murder. This missing girl incident, I assume, is going to take, like, front and center this time. Does anyone remember the name of the person, who got their name whispered in LA Knight's ear when they were staring at the fountain? Because I don't remember. I think it started with a V, Versace. I don't remember, but it's something like that.
I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he was next to the box. I think someone else pointed that out, and I was like, I don't know why he was in the box afterwards.
As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did.
We did hear in the audience.
Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Paimon, please. Hey, you know what? The ones. Vacher, thank you. Versershi. Interesting. You're like soft quoting Sherlock Holmes.
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
You know what, Paimon? I love you. I hope you stay up sometime and I can just take a picture.
Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
Paimon, you know what? I was about to like yell at you. I was like, I don't know why you're spending my hard-earned more on this, but you know what, Paimon? I do acknowledge you for that.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
Right.
You have good taste, Lynette.
Lamau, no thank you. Just like, hey, you got good taste. That's kind of goated.
That's the right attitude.
They are the Yukiko glasses,
Feeling
right?
depressed isn't going to help me now. I need
New
to get
tag
back to my
team.
normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Cool.
Yes, thank you so much.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Good question.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
Huh, well, you are, about to go on trial. What if he just wins the fight?
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Lyney.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial.
Yeah, what if he just wins his fight with magic?
'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Bet.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
I love Detective Paimon. I adore Detective Paimon, please.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
How's the investigation going? We're Lynette and Lyney's attorneys.
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Too late. She called me out, and I can't say no. No.
What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see.
Okay.
The deceased is one of Lyney's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it.
Yeah, but why was Cowl inside the box?
This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident.
I agree with you.
If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Lyney is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he doesn't have a motive.
Correct.
Are you both good friends of his?
No.
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
A little while.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys.
Well, I mean, the Hydro Archon literally challenged us to a duel, and who am I to say no to another battle with a god, AL?
I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
Testimony can also win you the case in the end, so people can also be the most reliable.
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves.
Sometimes...
Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
We will. I was gonna say, sometimes witness testimony is all you got. No shot! Hey, no shot, we actually get a case record! Y'all. Y'all, we're eating tonight. Y'all, it is Phoenix Wright time! You can check as yet discovered evidence and clues in the cave record, investigate them to the corresponding areas, use the perception skill to find evidence and clues, y'all. Yo, what's going on? Yo, this is great. I was gonna cut it a little bit, but I think I want to go for like another hour for real. This will advance your overall progress. Huh? Guard's investigation report and good. Okay, all right, sweet, all right, cool. Nom nom, we eating, but what we cooking? The investigation from the guards indicate that the fireworks were launched at the tail end of the magic performance, setting the rope on fire, causing the water tank to fall and kill Cowl, who was within it. The box, rather. It seems evident that Lyney was the likeliest user of the prop to commit a crime. However, the reason for the victim being Cowl and the reason the chosen lady's disappearance remain mysteries. The deceased identity, this is Cowl. Great, his job was setting up, inspecting the props, as well as assisting. So if his job was setting up and assisting the props, I feel like he's also up there in terms of, like, you know. Also, who's to say that this was Cowl? Not for nothing. Let me see. Updated autopsy, right? For real. We're eating tonight. All we need is a bear. Let me see. I'm so confused on how Cowl was inside of the box. We literally, yeah, I think we're all confused about that. What's my perception skill? Oh, look, that's actually really neat too. I love that. Here, I'm not gonna do that super duper often. This is where the box was struck. If Cowl weren't inside the box at that moment, he might have dodged the falling water tank. Huh? Or at the very least, not been murdered by it. Gonna say there's something going on here. Okay, we already got you. It also gives us little checks, so that's nice. The rope.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall.
Yep.
The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
So either Lyney didn't realize this was a safety concern, or...
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
Yo, I could have checked my court record during that too. Oh, this is really like a, like a Phoenix Wright game. That's crazy. I'm just looking at where the rope snapped.
Whoa. Look, this bit is made from different material.
So it's not a standard rope. This rope was meant to burn.
Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left.
It seemed to be flammable, like a flash cotton.
So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means...
It was made to burn, Paimon.
Wait, Paimon should write all this down. Let's take notes.
Paimon, our court record, thank you. Special rope, huh? We got it. Dope. Y'all. I like this a lot. Let's examine the box here. The broken magic box was left on the scene after the guards completed their investigation. Looking at it now, the water tank must have struck it really hard. Huh? What is this? Oh, never mind. Neat, neat, neat. Where are these other areas? I guess they're all just in here, but that is whatever. Oh, can I actually go up? Yo, I'm sorry. I'm still kind of geeking out. I'm gonna be real with you here. We'll talk to you.
Hello there. What are you investigating?
Estelle. No, it can't be Estelle. It was Thursdavy. If Thursdavy framed someone, I wouldn't put it past him. Why am I a bit suspicious of the twin sister? I don't know.
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off.
I don't know if I would.
Troupe members are currently considered prime suspects.
Maybe they really did it.
The investigation team is still collecting evidence.
Yeah, we can check this at any time. That's dope. Okay, cool. Wait, hold on. What is this? Oh, dang, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, great.
The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list.
Can you tell us who she is?
Sure. It's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show.
And now she's gone.
The magic troupe members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It seems that she has no personal grievances or conflicts of interest with the suspects. Simply put, she wasn't related to the magic troupe at all, which matches the features of the previous serial disappearances.
Were the victims of previous cases also chosen at random?
That's how it seems to us, in any case. Apart from the fact that they were all young women of around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections between them.
Huh.
Okay then.
Some could be famous, some could be not. Who would have thunk? Thanks for letting us know all of this.
No need to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us.
Yes, of course.
It is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these disappearances.
Identity. She's a famous painter, came to watch the magic show in order to take a break from her own creative work. She isn't known to have been entangled in quarrels with any members of Lyney's magic troupe, which is odd. So no connections there. I think we've gotten just about everything on the stage. Except for these two over here. The two over there might also have a conversation. We'll talk to these two first though.
The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
Ooh.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Lyney and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
Interesting.
What were you saying about the number selector?
Go on.
You're trying to help them? That'll be a tall order.
No, I think everyone's just overlooking things.
Lyney used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? The lucky girl that later disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time.
Oh, Lyney, this ain't looking good for you, my guy.
I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance. In other words, Lyney knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That much checks out. Lyney reserved our seats for us too.
Yeah? Lyney being framed, shake my head, right?
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Lyney.
Thanks, sorry to bother you.
Even though it's bad for Lyney's case, Paimon had better write it down.
Hey, that might come in handy later. The device was used during Lyney's magic performance to choose a lucky number. Always picks the same number no matter what. Didn't they say Kyle put all the props out? Doesn't make me, doesn't that make him kind of... I said that earlier, that, Kyle does seem not suspicious per se. I'm surprised you guys don't have anything to say. Can I investigate the box over here? Can I investigate our seats? Because we heard a thud somewhere. Let's just go to the box first. The box is just right here. Look, I haven't seen the body, so who really knows? Looks like an ordinary box, but Lyney somehow moved it instantly from the stage to being inside of it. How did he do it? We'll have to ask Lyney about that. Useless. You, tell me.
I see that you're investigating the area.
Neat. Okay, so we have all of the relevant, we're gonna have, like, multiple cases, aren't we? This is really just gonna be a Phoenix Wright. This region's just gonna be Phoenix Wright, isn't it? Phoenix Wright like a boss fight, probably.
If you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, alright?
Okay.
We don't have too many thoughts yet.
Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first? The way I see it. And I'll start it with that loud thud.
We doing the trial tonight, AV? I don't know if we're gonna do the trial tonight. But I'm so intrigued we might have another like bonus stream for this. I can't promise it because my time is all over the place, but like who knows? I'm into this significantly.
Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the countdown?
If there's like Ace Attorney than this Isildur, who knows? He's French, so you know that man's Dor. He's the culprit.
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Lyney's trick with bated breath.
Yep.
So no one paid it much mind.
Okay, I'm glad somebody.
Now that the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue.
Agreed.
That makes sense.
Isildur.
So, what do you make of it?
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Lyney's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank, or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking not that, but something happening.
When the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
Okay, well, Isildur, everybody, clap it up. He's an idiot. I'm a murder mystery geek, so I love this. Yeah, me too. I'm kind of really into this. That was Drew hitting someone with a claymore. I think it sounded more like a body flop. It sounded like something of that, yo.
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
Then wouldn't the water tank have started swinging a bit in that case?
Oh, that's true. I suppose I must reconsider.
LaMau.
That does remind Paimon, though. What was with that sound?
Right? Thank you for putting that down. I was like, this needs to be in our notebook somewhere. Alright, let's go over here. Do we have somebody sitting closer to her seat? Yeah, she was set up here. Oh, you guys aren't useful, apparently. Are you guys useful? No? Alright, well, let's keep going, I guess. Hip. Oh, it's the gang. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess we should talk. Yeah, sure, we'll talk to them. It feels like there's someone else I could talk to, but we'll talk to Molly. Hey, what's up, Miss Molly?
Still talking to the guards. It seems he'll have a lot of explaining to do. I think someone will be assigned to monitor us later, but that's alright.
Okay, well, whatever. Can I go out this door? Thank you. Okay, so there's... Ooh, hold on.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here! I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Hey, y'all, this is the greatest. This is by far the greatest region of all time. They're cooking out here. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. How? All right. Yo. Okay, look. You remember when we started this episode with Dia? I think we've moved on.
Huh? You mean us?
Hey, Navia, how you doing?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth.
No. Yep.
And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
Hey, no, I'm not from Fontaine, but I would definitely move here if it means being closer to you, baby.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Uh-huh. Who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina de Rosula?
The Spina de Rosula?
From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina de Rosula does it.
Avi, I hate to say it, but she has a gun. And we heard a bit. Well, that wasn't like a gunshot bang. Clearly, it's not her. She ain't do it.
And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Look at her. She's bae.
Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I think it's old boss. Miss me with that new boss. Yeah.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, Silver. Okay, do we have a gold too?
And I'm Melus.
Okay, no.
Mademoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Okay.
Boss? Mademoiselle? What gives with the names?
Hey, Paimon, show some respect from the demoiselle. Show some respect for the boss. Come on, yeah. Show some respect for the Navia. Come on, come on, Paimon.
Well, I am the second generation president. Melus
and she's the president?
Are still used to my previous title.
Madame President?
My apologies, demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
Yes, I will do exactly that. I can talk like him as well. Will that get me closer and higher up in the organization?
No need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
Okay, just Navia.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina de Rosula anyway.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand.
Yo. This is the best story quest we've ever done. This is the greatest region of all time.
That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases.
Oh.
My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time.
Go on.
Judging from the look of things, I find Lyney an unlikely mastermind.
Hard agree.
Really? We think so too. That's why we're looking for clues now.
So Arrow, we're moving on with Dea, and boss is no more.
Wait, how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition,
this is new boss.
Naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
She goes by boss, so now she's boss. Also, this whole Archon quest is just Phoenix Wright, and we're eating. we're having a good time.
Marina sure was quick to point the finger at Lyney without
Someone
any
also got
decisive
murdered.
evidence whatsoever, wasn't she? But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away.
Correct.
Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
Hey, I'll drink to that, Navia.
All right, I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Yes, I will go on a date. I'm sorry?
Wait a minute. Did that answer count?
Well, I say it does. But don't
And
worry.
she is the boss.
You won't
It
hear
counts.
any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Absolutely not.
Well?
Not always?
And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall to the wayside. Something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment. Yeah, I like to. I'm here to find the truth.
See, Silver and Melus? I told you they'd be different.
Well, I mean, yeah, like you know what it is. You know what it is.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent.
Phoenix right, but I'm Phoenix not right. So just Phoenix. Yeah. Since you're Phoenix not right, that means that you're just Phoenix. Cheers, I'll drink to that. Phoenix neutral. Honestly, I don't simp for Navia. I just think she's neat. Well, don't worry. I'll do simping for the both of us, Kuzu. No, Phoenix not right. Get it right. No, but I thought you were not right. Are you Phoenix right, but just like R-I-G-H-T? We've learned something new.
No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then...
All right, that's quite enough, Melus. Anyway, I like your answer. You passed with flying colors.
Oh?
Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two?
Oops, so we are assistants.
Become assistants.
Hey, yo, no, Paimon. I'm perfectly okay being her assistant.
Oh, well, I can be the assistant. Sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
We gonna carry on.
That's more like it.
Seems you've already agreed then.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth.
Aye, aye.
You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
Alright, so we're working with the Mafia.
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over
Paimon's still wearing these glasses.
You seem like you've got something on your mind.
Silver?
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first.
Okay.
Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Lyney's tricks. Thanks!
You sounds like you just want to know. AV moved on so quick. Okay, look, y'all. Oh no, no, I can't. I already forgot. I was out here like, oh yeah, your boy's about to go over here. He's 100% about to. First of all, I am gonna heal LA Knight because LA Knight's, you know, just a little bit hurt. Where's our? Do we have some pita pockets? Yeah, let's get that Sumeru high back on here. All right. Oh, you even gave us a little bit of Sumeru high action with the green there, y'all. If I could take a picture right now, truth be told, I'd take 50. But that's that. Let's continue our searching. Oh hey, what's up, Tristane?
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
Interesting.
We're not leaving. We're representing Lyney and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case.
A picture says 1,000, 100 words rather, and a picture of Navia says 1,000 to the 1,000th degree.
Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection.
Okay, Tristane, honey, you're doing your best, and I implore you to keep doing what you're doing. But if I really wanted to get out here, I'm pretty sure I could punt kick you all the way to Sumeru. Yeah.
So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on.
Couldn't have left from here, not from the point where the man's was like, hey, right there.
I doubt there was much opportunity then, either.
How can you be so sure?
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time.
Yeah, maybe you got pump kicked all the way to Sumeru, like I just said.
I couldn't see Lyney's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck. But still, I did not abandon my post. And I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave. We Melusines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through here.
Why does she have Chiaki's hair? Literally look at her. Okay, you know what? You're not wrong. You're actually not wrong.
This will be useful info.
That's kind of funny. She stole her weave. She did snatch her weave. That's crazy. Okay, let's keep the search up.
Note here in the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Lyney's discussion with the guards is going.
Okay, well, thank you, Paimon, for telling me that I need to go back, huh?
Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh?
Wait, I'm Charlotte again. Y'all know what that means. We get a higher angle shot.
Say cheese.
She's in a position where she doesn't look up with the camera, so I'm not getting like the best shots right now. I do want to get a shot at the boys because they're pretty goated too. Yeah, I want him looking off this way, and I want the other boy looking off that way. Yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah. Nice placement. Nice placement. Alright, cool. Enhancement. Yo, no. I just appreciate Navia for Navia. I mean, like, look. She's been the go-to member of the team for a long time, so let's be honest. We all should have been expecting this, but, like, you know. when she actually popped up in the story, I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but I mean, like, oh, I do still want to take a picture of this lot, but I need to get like a good angle.
Hold that pose.
I call this shot Arrested Development. I can explain, ma'am. Yeah, okay. I didn't think we'd be able to get much closer.
Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
All right, Molly. Hey, what's good? Hey, hold on. Hey, how you doing?
Who's this?
Oh, this is my companion.
Me? I'm Spina de Rosula's guardian angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower.
Based.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and we'll be helping investigate this whole situation.
Partner?
And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Companions?
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
CAV firepower. Look, I've heard the fire of her gunbrella. There's no shot that thud was a gun, or her gunbrella, rather.
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
And even if she did somehow do it, I absolve her of all crimes.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared specifically for this switcheroo trick.
Okay.
But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here?
No. It's a box.
I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations here? Where did all that go?
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
The back of the door isn't the same.
The back? You mean the inside of the door? What's different about it? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Yeah, I hope they don't have me actually answer this. Okay, thank goodness.
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were sitting in the first row. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board.
Ooh.
So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
Wait, does that mean...
Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
Sounds like a plan. Proof that AV is a worse simp than me. No, that's not true.
There's a passageway under the magic box.
You basically absolve Dottore of his crimes too. Miss me with that. That thud was in no way a gunshot. It sounded like something in the wooden floor. I agree. I agree with Kuzu Soda. Sonic says, "What is a seesaw trap?" Corey in the house, is that you? It's not a seesaw though. It seems more like a.
Out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel.
Correct.
See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
I might be a sim for Dottore, but I'm not absolving him of his heinous acts either. Well, Navia has not done any heinous acts, so I don't have anything to absolve. So, and until that happens, I'm still in the clear, and you are still who wants to be the biggest simp. Congratulations.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Yes.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain on stage as if nothing had ever changed.
So that's how you did it!
Yep.
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here, with which it would complete the rest of the steps. The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Then what about your side of the trick? Huh?
Right! You were talking that whole time, and you even came out for a moment near the end!
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect. My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh, interesting!
That's how we were able to coordinate Lyney's lines with the assistant. And, by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
Huh?
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who.
I don't know about all that.
And that's my favorite part of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
So that's how it all worked! Wow! Every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last!
I can tell a lot of thought was put into this.
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word here being would.
Right. Twins, one of you is a cat! Yeah.
But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off. And yet, to think that someone was able to use this magic trick to commit a crime.
I feel like it would have to be someone who knew about the trick beforehand, you know?
Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime. So Lyney and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll
That's
escort
fair.
them back up.
They might tamper.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
Unless...
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
Magic trick. Alright, we got all that. On stage magic box structure. Oh yeah, and then she appeared in Lyney's clothes. I'd like to go and rewatch that scene and see if he actually had the different eye color that Lynette has. Not different eye color, but her pupils are more of a more strong purple. What is this? This should be the control for the trolley. It seems to be able to operate automatically. Okay. Well, I mean, this is definitely where the thud came from. Something clearly went wrong at this juncture, but I guess, oh well, there's seemed to be a struggle. Signs of a struggle here.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Why is it wet?
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
Maybe it was for a trick.
Oh, Paimon knows! It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear.
Huh?
And here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
That can't be.
Yeah.
The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Let's note this down too and think about it later.
Broken vase. Broken vase, broken tears. Also filled with water. Keep that in mind. Okay. Clothing? Oh yeah, there's some clothing here.
Oh,
a dress?
These are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing.
Oh,
right?
those are her clothes? Oh, that's bad for her.
Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be
Yeah,
found.
Lyney didn't mention the guests having a wardrobe change.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
Paimon, when did those glasses get lenses?
Ugh, this is so confusing. Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore.
Okay. Good on you, Paimon. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. Even pause menu Paimon has the glasses on. I love it here. This is great. This is fantastic. Oh man, we're gonna tell Mr. Tiller that somebody got murdered. Yeah, I actually just want to examine the ladder. That is required to return to the magic box above. The kidnapper is a degenerate. The track, I believe. Now, what is it? A grappling hook?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope.
Yo, what happened down here?
There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
Yeah, Lyney didn't mention this either.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
Drop hook rope. What if NPC girl was disguised as someone else too? I feel like that's probably not the case. I feel like she's probably dead too, or whatever's happened to all those missing people. Yeah, I just wanted to examine the tracks themselves. There we go. High precision is required to complete this magic show, and the tracks are perfect for making the trolley stay on its designated course. They kind of went above and beyond with this one, I'm not gonna lie. Storage boxes. All kinds of props and costumes are haphazardly stuffed inside. There must be one more over here. Yeah, this. Oh, hold on, a vent. Y'all already know. Whenever there's some sort of vent in these games, you know it was used for some shenanigans. This I call shenanigans on this vent. Looks like a vent.
It seems someone could fit through here.
Oh, easily.
Huh. Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
Immediately sus. I think she vented. What's good? No.
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
Okay. I feel like you could still pull somebody there.
There are no other ways in or out of here.
Other than those who go through the magic boxes, and Lyney and Lynette were the ones in the 2 magic boxes.
Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down.
They vented into medbay. The tunnel vent looks like it could allow 1 person passage, but barely. But leaving along with the missing lady seems like an unrealistic prospect. Unrealistic, but not impossible.
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Why was she stripped?
Yes.
Is the real
Let's
question.
head back up.
It's like the matter of the fact is the why this? Why did this happen? I think that's like the one thing that's like, oh my gosh, this is probably a big part of this case, that she was stripped for some reason. She was stripped, this vase was knocked down. Why was this vase full of water? What's in our court record? Can I look at it again? It's in our actual thing. I just kind of want to peek it. Oh, right, we still have Childe's vision. That's destroy it. I can't. Tragic. Imagine. You want this back? Here, let's read this.
Why would it be him? How strange.
I like how Paimon has some commentary, too.
Why would... Whoever the this rope, people needed to register and Paimon doesn't get this at all. You think about it for a bit, Trout. This flower vase is probably a prop for the show. But it also could have been used in the crime. This is probably a prop, too. Oh, looks like it could hook onto a lot of things. Like the Traveler's fishing rod!
Wait, can I take that from my fishing? Okay, interesting. We'll go ahead and go up. No, I want to go up. Thank you. Interesting. Child's the culprit. My guess is she dressed as someone, but I don't know who and why. No, see, like, my thing is, I'm pretty sure that she...
We've ascertained the state of the crime scene.
I don't think that she was disguised as someone else. I do believe, that she was kidnapped, and I think that this missing persons case goes further and further. I don't know if this is the only case we're gonna get in this thing. Like, if we have another case, then, you know, oh my gosh, maybe there's another missing person. Go ahead.
Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malus returns. Seems to me that there are several things that don't add up here.
Also, BRB
Apologies for the wait, mademoiselle.
Don't die, like, Cowl.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
Are we not going to talk about, Cowl being outside of the box? Yeah, I don't, apparently not. That was no, that's a part of something in our core record. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, however... We're also still missing 2 pieces of evidence here and 2 things here.
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement. The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
So that tunnel leads to the basement.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then! You know, like the kind you usually see in novels!
It would seem so.
The plot thickens. Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable.
We did hear
No
Cowell
wonder
talk.
Farina was so confident in her accusation.
He was standing right outside of the
current
box.
evidence points toward Lyney and Lynette.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Charges and then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both sides.
The Oratrice?
That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced.
Right.
The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the Oratrice.
Interesting. Okay.
To put it simply, it's as if the Oratrice has its own will, and is a judge in its own right.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. And not that this has ever happened anyway.
Fair enough. Fascinating.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference. Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Interesting.
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually decides?
What?
Paimon thought Neverlet called the shots.
What? So it's up to the machine?
In
I don't
practice,
trust that.
there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment. Which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice.
Both have always come to the same judgment. Okay. So what happens when they don't? I am certain we're going to find out during this game. There's a lot of things where I'm like, oh man, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. That's whenever they say never in this game or always in this game, it don't mean always or never forever.
Yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
What?
Huh? Why?
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case.
Fair enough.
And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
Also true.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Alright, Silver, get out of there.
Whoa, whoa, there's no need for that. Paimon
Silver, you're goated.
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards, nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
Now's not the time to be picky.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I was hoping to take you to try some of Fontaine's famous desserts, too.
Like on a date. Y'all, Farina is stopping us from going on a date with Navia. We gonna have to fight that Hydro Archon.
I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Y'all, she's the one.
Huh. Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like
She's
such
the
a bad
goat.
idea after all.
Uh-huh. Paimon.
Just kidding, just kidding. Paimon will still do her best, even if there are no snacks.
Hmm? What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks. If we cannot buy some, then we'll simply make some.
Y'all, she's the best.
Huh? Here? But how?
Understood, mademoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Okay. Goodbye. What is he gonna make and from what?
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
Yo, she's the one.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it.
please sit tight for a moment. You'll get to taste my awesome snacks soon enough. These three are quite the interesting group.
Must be a Spina de Rosula thing. Navia. Oh my gosh!
I thought it smelled good while it was still in the oven. Oh, it's even better now.
Yo, she's the one.
Stop drooling.
Like the one.
From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process. But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding almonds, everything.
I was applauding.
I love Silver. I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
I love all three of them. They are the goats. They are the ones. That's not quite what Paimon meant, but okay.
Paimon was just thinking, aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty beating egg whites and baking like this?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy making snacks.
And you're incredible for that.
Don't underestimate beating egg whites, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just the right consistency, or your macarons will crack.
She's not wrong about like beating egg whites. Also, like creaming butter by hand. Oh, dude, I was gonna say awful. It's actually an incredible arm workout, but man, does it feel awful.
Anyway, give these a try. Fresh out of the oven. There's 3 for each of us.
Only 3?
Paimon.
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
Fair enough.
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite. Strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit.
Okay. Why don't you take a break as well?
No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
Hey, Evie, do you think Cowell has something to do with this case? Like, maybe he helped, but he wasn't supposed to die? I 100% think he does. Just solely based on the fact that he either had something to do with this, or he was a victim of unfortunate circumstance, but I have a feeling he's more so inclined to be a part of this, because I feel like it has to be someone who knows about the trick, and from my knowledge, it seems like only Lyney, Lynette, and Cowell knew about the trick, so I don't think that, in that scenario, you would have the hoo-wop, shoo-wop, doo-wop. I don't think, Cowell could not be a part of it without the twins actually being guilty. So I do think it's Cal, and I do think it's an accomplice, and I think the accomplice slipped through the vent with... I don't... Like, they're saying with the person's not a thing that could happen, but there's something else about that vent. Clearly that vent was probably used. But we'll go for it. I do think Cal was somehow involved in this.
Down to business. As Paimon mentioned previously, the tunnel seems to be something of a secret chamber. However, we can assume that Lyney and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed confines.
They said it's likely a person could fit through it, but a person with another person, it would be a little bit too difficult. Seems unreasonable, rather.
The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
So apart from the twins, we're left with 2 other people, the missing girl and the deceased.
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel.
Correct.
Resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
I feel like it's gotta be bigger than that.
Paimon thinks that makes sense, but the real trouble is...
There's no evidence that this third person even exists.
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person. But the only people left to consider are both technically victims. Whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowl.
Cowl, he's kind of up there for me.
Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowl before making her escape?
But she had no way of knowing how the magic trick worked unless Cowl told her.
That's right. And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the magic troupe's members.
Well, if that's the case, then I feel like it could, the NPC girl could have gone, through it. But if she was really captured, I don't know why. Or kidnapped, rather. It was Halsey, too easy to dismiss her. I really don't think it was Halsey. I think Halsey is probably an actual victim, and she is, being used to help push this overarching story. Because at this juncture, I'm just kind of like, I'm fantasy booking the rest of this game. That we have 1 or 2 more cases. But we really might not, who knows. Part of me is just believing that Halsey was really a part of this. And I'm pretty sure that the 20 years of disappearances is going to be some sort of overarching story that has to deal with something or other that we don't know about yet, but we'll probably have clues. We probably have already had clues leading to whatever this bigger story is, but I can't remember it right now. I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing yet.
From the sound of things,
well, depending on when you left.
Your macarons are amazing though, Navia. They smell great. They're nice and crisp and super sweet.
They are my specialty after all. And I see you've already had 5 of them.
You were only supposed to have 3, Paimon.
What? 5? Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only counted 3, honest.
Paimon can't count either.
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
No. Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count.
Wait, really?
Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough.
Did Paimon really not eat these? A part of me is kind of believing in her. It's fine, if you ate them, you ate them.
Wait, even you don't believe Paimon? How could you? If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach.
All right, we get it. Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake. No big deal.
I'm really tired right now and probably won't be able to figure out who it is. But who cares? Well, we probably won't find out who it'll be tonight. Because we will probably go for about 4 hours tonight and then cut it. Or at least go up until the trial. So keep this in mind for next time.
Maloose, set up the stove again if you would.
Although, to be fair, next time we're probably going to go through the entire court record and I'll be like, alright, well, this is what happened last time. We got it in our brains, let's figure this out.
Huh? What are you doing?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Oh, there's really no need to do that.
Exactly. We don't want to trouble you.
As you wish, demoiselle.
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
At the ready.
Well, this really is your hobby, huh?
Okay. Navia does a second round of baking over the 2... Okay, hold on. However, the discussion that follows does not yield much progress.
That's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area.
Okay.
I don't know what we're looking for yet.
You and me
but
both,
we've still got some time. As attorneys, I suggest the 2 of you think the case over again.
Yo, when did we become attorneys? That's crazy.
It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
Alright, thanks for your help, and for the snacks.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina de Rosula. Silver, Maloose, it's time to go.
Maloose?
I'll be back if I find anything new.
Okay, so we did get something else from here. Probability of 3rd person being involved. Neither Cowl or Halsey had a motive, but after talking, after having talked to Navia, the likelihood of a 3rd person being involved seems too low. Very low, in fact.
Alright, it's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready for the trial.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's probably gonna be a long and difficult case. There's no point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare.
Well, at this juncture...
Take Paimon's notes. They should help you review the situation.
The trial is actually tomorrow, so I think that's probably where we will cut it. Unfortunately, because admittedly, I feel I could go for longer, but I know I gotta go to sleep. I got work tomorrow. That being said, this was a lot of fun, and I'm very into Fontaine. It is probably my favorite regional story so far, and I think we have just gotten started. My gosh. Here, let's get out of here. Next time we'll come right back to that location, and it'll be a fantastic time. Let's go talk to Mr. Tiller and tell him that somebody perished, but luckily no one from our party. This will interrupt your story experience. This may affect your quest progress. No, it'll be fine. I hope. It's not gonna affect my story experience. I'm going to feel it. Who died? Cowl. Not somebody from our party, but the guy who got crushed by a giant tank of water. Simon Cowell. I mean, kind of. Mr. Tiller. Hey, Mr. Tiller, I've quit being a traveler and I've become a defense attorney. Ain't life grand? More importantly, nobody has died. We even got a new friend. And actually, we probably have enough. Yeah, I guess I was gonna say we have enough for one more pull, to be honest. And we'll do one more pull, but Mr. Tiller, I have to tell you, I have to talk to you. Things are going a little bit crazy now because even though not a member of our party died, as we even got catching today, we did witness a murder. We witnessed a murder, and the worst part is I don't know whose fault it is, who did it. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, I feel like next time I have to have some like LA Noire music. Just getting ready. I have to have something to like cut the stream to black and white. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Cutting the stream to black and white is actually really easy. The stuff though, the music, I'll have to peek to see which track I get. But Mr. Tiller, Cowl died. Someone we had kind of only sort of really met in passing. We didn't really ever talk to him, but we sure saw him get flattened, crushed, and somehow, someway, for some reason, he was in a box. But you know what? I still didn't see him, to be honest. I just saw his hand in the mask, so who knows if that was even really Cowl. It could have been a body double. Who knows? He was new to the troupe, so who really knows it all? But I know that he knew the magic trick. He is kind of my #1 suspect at this point, but I guess we'll see how it all plays out. There was a sign of a struggle. But in the end, no struggle is able to defeat justice. Mr. Tiller, I hope somebody else don't die, but you know what? We'll see. We will see. Until next time, my friend. We'll do one more wish real quick, then we'll start to close off the stream. Let me see. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. You have no soul, Ribbon, right? Cowl? I'm crying. Nobody was attached. Honestly, he was a side character, fair enough. If it were like Lyney or Lynette, it would have been tragic. Or Frumine. Let me see. OMG like Kokichi. Stop eating Sprinkles cry. Oh no. I thought Lynette was gonna die, TBH. We'll see. Beans gotta cry. Look, that's his region. He even found his new crying fountain. Alright, Mr. Tiller, we're gonna make a wish by you and then we're gonna close out the stream. So we've been going for about 4 hours, and let me tell you, if this game keeps cooking like this, we might go for 4 hours next time too. We got one wish. We'll put it on for Nuzlocke. He's earned my respect. Get him in there. Maybe we'll get an early 5-star. We will not. Not right now. Tragic. Can we get enough for another wish now? How many days left? 12? Oh, we still have 12 days left on this banner. We might. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we will pull on Nuzlocke. I don't know. We'll see. The next one, the next 50-50 is a guaranteed for whoever's featured on the banner, so who knows? We'll either get Kazuha, or we'll get Nuzlocke, or we're gonna get Father. That's just what that is how it is. Fare thee well. It is time to call it closed. We went for a long time. A long time. Give me these. Thank you. Nothing left in there. And I think we're all set to go. Once again, one more good happy birthday to our favorite girl, Charlotte. You love to see her. I'll post all of her pictures from today in the Discord, and I'll post them on the Reddit too, because I keep forgetting to post them on the Reddit, but I'm going to post them on the Reddit too. Charlotte, another successful day of snapping shots. If only we could have gotten a picture of you. We'll get you one of these days, and it'll be fantastic. Here, actually, one more good thing. Let's actually get a nice picture of you, since it is your birthday. We'll use the actual take photo camera mode. There's good, I guess. You. Let's get... Wait, that's also a really good shot? I'm gonna be real. I kinda like the alpha pose. Confident. Oh, we gotta get her to friendship level 4. She's almost there. What does the background blur look like? I kinda... I was gonna... At first I didn't really like it, but you know, I kinda like it. How much more can I play around with this? Ooh, no. Well, now it doesn't... I can't see her at all. So it's gotta be the right here. Yeah. Blur radius? Let's give the background just a little bit of blur. Not too much, like right there. Look at the camera. Hide character? No. Put her back in there. Hide personal information, though. There we go. Hide UI. Charlotte, happy birthday. Nice. Alright. That is where we close it. Charlie, congratulations. You earned it. You deserved it. You're a queen. And Wachacha me back on. I think we're ready to end this one. It was a fantastic stream. Wachacha, please. Please and thank you. Most excellent. Next time, or I guess this Friday, Wednesday's back live for On the Beaten Path, so get ready for that. There's going to be some fantastic matches there. There's nothing on Friday, right? No. Kuzu, there's something literally every Friday up until Ticket to Paradise, except this time we're back live. Wednesday will be back live this Friday, so you better get your camera, Kuzu. Yeah. But for right now, I don't know when we'll be back with more Genshin. It'll definitely be Wednesday. I'm really into this, so it might be before Wednesday, but once again, I can't promise that because, you know, I'm a very busy man. Until next time, though, I am thoroughly enjoying Fontaine side, or Fontaine story quest. I am very happy for it. But we're ready to close off. The cameras are my children. That is something you and Charlotte have in common. Once again, happy birthday to Charlie. Let's get ready to close off. Thank you to everybody for helping to find out who killed and tried to frame Lyney. We're gonna figure it out sooner or later. We're gonna figure it out maybe next time? I don't know if it's gonna be like a two-parter trial. I guess not. I would think not. But I'm excited for it regardless. Thank you all for watching. On the Beaten Path returns this Friday, and it will be live, and it will be filled with all sorts of matches, and it will be the start rather of your votes competing to see who goes on to the golden ticket match. We'll have I guess 2 more entrants confirmed for the women's golden ticket match. It's going to be a fantastic time. So until then, toodaloo flight crew, thank you for watching, and one more good time for the folks in the back. Wacha-cha us out. Wacha-cha.